Bringing y'all up now. Hello, welcome back, y'all. Episode 17 of Sailing the Xiinvarian Sea. We have the Glasses crew today, and we'll just go around. I'm Freya. I'll be your DM for this evening, and we'll go around, and everyone can say who they are and who they're playing as. We'll start with Alexir because Alexir's next to me.
Mid-drink.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're fine. Hey, I'm Alexir, super casual. I play Sai, the half-elf fighter.
Chanel.
I'm Chanel, and I play Callius, the tiefling warlock.
Ollie.
I'm Ollie, and I play Ren, the Triton druid. Also, she has another name, but whatever.
We'll get there. Frankie.
What up? I'm Frankie. I'm playing Fanrix, the Goblin Rogue.
Cooties.
What up? I'm Cooties. I'm playing Lunaris, the Asthma Cleric.
And Kiwi. Sounded so serious.
My name is Kiwi. I'm playing Tetra, the Human Bard.
As I said, I'll be your DM for this evening. Last we left off, in the aftermath of the fight with the Black Fog Pirates, the next ship that came into port, Ren immediately recognized the symbol on the flag. Calantha woke Lunaris as the ship neared, and when the captain jumped off, Ren recognized her as Arnira Gryalin, who called her Princess Erethria from the nation of Xiria on the western end of Ajar, which is the continent to the east of here. She wanted to take Ren back to the nation of Xiria, but Ren didn't really want to go. Ren agreed to talk with the captain, and so you went into the tavern to discuss. After a long discussion and a lot of back and forth, she offered to have a few guards, but Ren and the party remained steadfast. However, Ren was able to send a letter off to her brother, and you guys settled the loot for the ship of the Black Fog. And at the request of Tanner and Marty, you have a decent amount of things to the town, including food, gold, and drink. Albert came through and identified some of the items, of which was a +2 scimitar, a wizard's spellbook, goggles of night, ring of water walking, and a wand of the war mage. With talk of a celebration coming later this afternoon or early evening, that is where we pick back up. So, is there anything that you guys would like to do in the hours leading up to the celebration?
What time is it?
It is early afternoon.
I think we're gonna take a nap.
Did you guys
Nap
not
sounds
take
Come,
a...
ladies.
Did you guys ever
go
take
for a nap.
a short rest?
No.
No.
No. Before I take a nap, though, can I head to Albert's house?
Sure. Yeah, you heading back to the, blue, I believe, shed that he has?
Library.
Library. Or the blue fenced house, that's what it is, yeah. You see the door to the shed is open, the book's lining, and Albert is sitting in his, chair, old gnomish man, who's and he has, a book in his lap, and he's just up against the wall. Slowly, falling
he's
a
so
little bit.
tired. I lightly knock on the frame. Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear Albert.
Ah. What can I do for you?
I was just coming to resume the conversation because I don't know how much longer we have here
Okay.
on the light shards.
Okay, continue, yes.
I was curious if you knew anything about them. And had in your journey of research throughout the years.
I've never had one in my possession. I mean, I suppose there are some mentions of it in some of these books, but nothing historical in nature.
Could you point out which books to me?
Sure. That is... No, you like that one. And he, like, grabs a book, and it's sort of and he hands it over to you, and it's sort of like a, hero's journey type of a book that it looks like.
Okay. Like fictional?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, called The Adventures of Karis. If you want to borrow, it's, sort of, whether it's true or not, I don't know, but it's, sort of describes the things that light shards can do. Who knows if the author was taking liberties or not, I don't know.
I prefer that. The truth can be misleading.
That's literally false, but okay.
All right, Albert, I'll give this to you in the morning. Thank you so much.
Okay, good night.
I walk out because he's a little grumpy when he wakes up.
Goes back to sleep. Anything else that anyone would like to do?
Yeah, I'm a little hungry. I want to look on the floor for some snacks. You know me.
Give me a perception check.
Oh yeah, it's snacky time for old Fanny here. Perception, right?
Or investigation, I guess, if you prefer.
21.
Does he do this privately or like very openly?
Yeah, where are you
I'm open
searching?
about it, sweetie.
Privately searching on the floor.
Wait, can I do it openly though? I want the group to see
Yeah,
though, because
yeah,
I want to share with my friends.
I'm just gonna say throughout this entire process, Ren is just like looking at him in pure disgust. Pure disgust, just like
Yeah, under one of the tables in the tavern, you do see like a half-eaten like piece of bread
Ooh.
that someone
Hey.
either lost down there and just never picked up. And I mean, the inn is on the cleaner side, but this was probably dropped like recently. Not like they
Is
bust
there any like
down.
leftover food around?
Besides like the half-eaten piece of bread, if you want to go outside of the tavern, you might be able to find some more.
No, I think I'm just gonna pick up that piece of bread and split it in half, and offer Ren a piece. Here you go. I'm sorry about being an asshole earlier.
I'm just gonna take it that since you are willing to ingest this yourself, that you do feel like you're doing an act of kindness right now. So I am complimented by that, but I still cannot look over the sheer amount of disgust I have that you have offered me a piece of half-eaten floor food.
Hey, take it or leave me, sweetheart. You know what I mean? This is my offer to you. You know, if you don't want it, well, you know what?
I will look for something else to eat, but I do appreciate your simple act of kindness, if I can call it such.
But it's a snacky snack from your old pal Fanny. Come on, we're family. We share.
I'm speechless.
Don't knock it till you don't knock it till you try it.
Ren's gonna walk away. Ren's just gonna walk away.
Okay, well then I find it, and is Callius in the building with me?
Yeah.
I offer it to Callius. Here you go.
Thanks.
Her loss, you know what I mean? Her loss. Her loss, handsome. Her loss.
I look, I'm like, is this to eat? Or
Eat up, handsome. Eat up. You earned it.
thanks. And I just put it in my pocket.
And I
I'll
officially
eat
got
it later, yeah. When-
Okay, nice. Okay, oh yeah. Okay, I got my snack.
Anything else that you guys would like to do as you see people are starting to like set up in the like town sort of, I guess town square. It's not really a town square, but sort of the market area, the covered market area that's next nearby the docks. And you see that there are some people who are sort of working on the far, I guess it's the southernmost far right dock. They're doing, or pier rather, they're doing some kind of I guess construction makes it sound more intense than it is. They are kind of like hoisting something up to be set up for the celebration. You see like Calantha is out there prepping something for the celebration. You see a lot of like some of the farmers are sort of coming in, and you start to smell like food beginning to cook out in the sort of, I mean, I wouldn't call it town square, but I don't know how better to describe it. The market area of this small, I guess it's more of a village than a town, but this small town.
I would like to breeze through the book if I can, depending on how big it is.
Yeah, you've got it like 2-3 hours. So how fast of a reader do you think?
Oh, Petra?
Yeah.
Fast.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's like like a teen novel basically, and it's very similar to like an Odyssey type, like the Adventures of Odysseus, of this teen, or not this teen, but this like young 20-year-old adult who is going through like island hopping basically in the Xiinvarian Sea and finds a light shard, and it sort of describes the magical things that he is able to do with said light shard as he sort of, and he stumbles into more than just one, and he starts to like have basically these wishes fulfilled, and obviously those wishes kind of backfire on him because a book would not be a book without the drama, but those wishes backfire on him, and it's basically his quest to sort of remedy that.
How does he make those? Does he, like, what are the mechanics of it that this character does?
It's more like forcing his will, and like, well, he holds the, like, are you saying like how does he like cast a spell, or like, yeah. He's making sure that he's holding it. He's sort of putting his will towards the shard itself. There's not actually like, it's not like as a bard you would know with like a spell scroll, you have to like actually do like spell casting with said scroll.
Yeah.
It's not quite like that, where you actually have to like cast the spell, but it is not like you can just, you know, what's the word? Yeah, he's putting his wants and desires onto the shard, and then the shard kind of like flares and disappears.
So it breaks after. Okay. And then last thing she would look for is who's this author and what year is it? How long ago was this made?
God, I need to write an author.
Sorry.
It was written in like what's current year? I thought it was 692. It's 691. Is that correct? Yes. So it would be, I'd say 622. And the author's name is Jeremiah Sirtum.
Thank you.
Boom. On the spot.
Thank you, Frey. Alright, perfect.
The amount of names I came up with for this session alone, and the first name that comes up isn't one that I just
Toy.
no.
I just.
So passing the time then for everyone else towards the celebration.
Yeah.
Our
Lunaris one.
Mhm.
I want to go find Martin and / or Corey. Are they
Marty,
in the
yeah.
tavern? Or Marty?
Yeah, you see that they are. Marty is still running the tavern, but Corey is out. You guys see that? I believe you guys gave the keg of ale to them.
Yeah.
Corey is out there, in the like center of town, and as it starts to near, like you see her like carrying like that keg, that barrel. I guess it's more of actually a barrel, not a keg. This barrel of ale, like by herself. She's a very large woman, and quite strong, but she's carrying it over and sets it down next to one of the tables. And then you see her like go into the shop, and she starts bringing basically like mugs and like pints out, basically for people to drink later, and starts like setting them up on the table. But Marty's running the shop, or the tavern, excuse me.
Lunaris would like to go lend a hand to Corey and like help set out like tankards and mugs or
Tankard,
whatever.
yeah, that's the word that I was looking for.
And
Absolutely.
she would like to, as she's kind of setting shit out.
And
like-
Corey's like, thank you for the help. Kind of help her get like some like, because it's not like, this is like a pretty, even though it's towards the colder end, it's just sort of towards fall, they're still getting like, they have like a block of ice that they like put underneath the keg, and you kind of like slide the ice underneath, and then she puts it down on top of it. Sort of looks to you as you go to talk.
I want to know if you know anything about Calantha's wife. Just like,
Maria?
Yeah.
What do you want to know? I mean, she's right over there. You point, and you see that
don't point.
you see that sort of off towards the, I guess it would be the southern end. They're setting up like a target, and they're practicing, and you see Calantha with this hand axe throws it at the target, and Maria kind of like gives like a little golf clap as Calantha hits probably something like bullseye or something like that, and she goes and retrieves the axe. I mean, she can make, I don't know, what is, she's a nice woman. What is there to know about her?
Just like how she is as a person, what's she into, do you know her favorite food or drink?
She's a wine drinker for sure. I got that. I know that.
Lunaris takes out a piece of parchment, like
Food
scribbles
wise,
something.
and she always gets a cheese platter, I feel like. Basically every time she's in.
Platter.
She like, I mean, I haven't hung out with her before, but I mean, she makes clothes. It's usually kind of her side gig, I would say. Helps out Calantha at the smithy when Calantha needs her to. Sometimes runs the I guess the storefront. I don't know, they go on walks a lot. Around the island. It's not a big island, but I don't know, I see them. It's weird, I wouldn't call it hiking, but I see them walking around a lot. I don't know, nice woman.
He's plattering wine. Very, very helpful. And do you know anyone that does hang out with Maria and Calantha and Slashor?
I mean, probably Tanner would be. They're good friends. I would say.
Very helpful. Thank you very much, Corey.
Of course. Thank you for the help.
She dawdles off.
Yeah, you do see Tanner is, if you're looking for Tanner, he's helping, you see, for those who might be familiar with it, at the edge of the dock, there are a few people that are setting up like a 20-foot log at the end of the dock, which, I don't know if any of you guys would recognize this, but are basically angling and setting up, and you see there's like a bunch of these like fisher folk who are setting it up, and Tanner's kind of helping them just be muscle for this game that they're setting up. But is there anything else that anyone would like to do before?
I'm exhausted. Ren's exhausted. She would like to sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. There are more than enough rooms up in the tavern or in the inn that you can go and basically have for free and just rent out to sleep in. Rent out for free.
Ren.
Have, yeah.
Rent out. Sorry.
Moving towards the celebration, you guys see people from all across the island. We'll get a change of music here. People from all across the island. Where is it? I have too many D&D song playlists.
I do have a question, DM. Does that short rest count as the change of level, or is it going to be the long rest?
Yes.
It does, or it does not?
With a short rest, I would say. Absolutely.
Okay.
But as you guys see, sort of moving into late afternoon, more and more people throughout the island, a lot of people that you guys haven't seen before start coming in. And as like probably somewhere in the range of like 200-300 people gather together for this almost like Ren Fair-esque thing in the town square. There's some upbeat music. It's a bit trivial, Tetra, from your perspective. You see like this halfling teenager with a lute, and there's this dwarven woman who are kind of with a violin, who are sort of setting the mood in the town, in the market area. And even if it's a bit trivial, it does help liven and set the mood for an area that, I mean, still has literally as like a sunk ship, like 30 feet away. And like, while the bloodstains have been cleaned by now, there are now like, you know, kids running around and elderly folk that you guys, in your entire time here, there have never been more than like 20 people in this town area, and now there's a couple hundred. You guys see that the Warmsmirk family is set up at their table, and there's a sign, and sort of marked on the sign, it just says free a stew in common, and then also in halfling for those who speak halfling. And they're just like passing out these bowls of food, and you can see like that massive cauldron. There's this pair of two humans who are clearly related, and Faria Aril, who fought with you guys, is also there, and the three of them are making the stew together with the Warmsmirk family, dishing up these bowls and handing them out to anyone who needs one. There's another set of people, an elderly elven couple. These two women are making and handing out like fried corn on the cob. They've got like a fire going and they're just like roasting it over, so like sprinkled with like pepper flakes, kind of like elote. And you see Corey is pouring ale and handing it out for all the adults to drink. You see basically a bunch of people who don't have much, who are coming together to set up a fun and welcoming environment that people can finally celebrate in. All the activities that are being set up, you can see at one of the tables, there is going to be an ale drinking competition. There's going to be axe throwing that set up by Calantha and her wife. There are people who are by the docks that are like playing with like kites. You see this like halfling family, dwarven family, and elven family, and just watching their kids play with kites. And, you know, finally this sort of depressing town, almost not so depressing. And lastly, you see there's like someone who's like kind of shouting out, and you see the people at the edge of the only untouched pier in the town now. That sort of log has been like greased up, and there's a flag at the end, which, if you guys would know, is a traditional Maltese game called Ghostra, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, what do you guys like to do?
I've already taken a nap at this point in time.
At this point, you have already taken a nap, so you guys have gotten a short rest should you need it.
Dope. Cool. You said there's an ale drinking competition?
Yeah, for setup for a bit later. It's like late
Okay.
afternoon at this point, but it's gonna be there.
Hmm.
See, basically all of the people that you've known throughout the town are there, except for Irlai, who went to just go work on the potions.
Oh wait, I think we have to worry about that too, don't we?
She said she would have it done
Tomorrow.
either by early tomorrow or late tonight.
Okay, so I guess I don't have to worry about that too much. I don't know, I think Run's just gonna like stay quiet, waiting for what the group wants to do.
I go by the bards. Oh shit, sorry.
No, you go ahead, man. It's good. You got it.
No, you go.
All right, sure. Okay, all right. I want to impress the people around me. Wait, are there people around us?
Oh, there's hundreds of people, yeah.
Do you think I can impress them by busting out some sick dance moves and kind of, you know, shaking my goblin thing a little bit?
Absolutely. Going in front, give me a performance check. Give me going in front of the halfling teenager and the dwarven woman who are playing music. You can absolutely bust it down. The Olympics had a breakdown dancing competition. Let's see how you fare.
Oh my
7.
god.
7?
7? New Zealand?
You start dancing, and from everyone else's perspective who's watching Fanrix dance, you see like the two people who are playing music kind of like do like the side like head turn. It's like, and there's like a kid that kind of like walks by. Dad, what's that guy doing? What is that? Nothing, son. We're gonna go watch the people fall off the dock. Come. Walks over towards the pier. Which, by the way, this pier that has like the Ghostra setup is literally right next to the ship that has like the people from Xiria.
Dead body?
No.
Xiria, okay.
Yeah, has the ship from Xiria.
I think Ren's gonna go to Fanrex, who is clearly embarrassing himself, and ask him, would you be willing to do the challenge over there by the dock?
I'd do it, but you got to give me something.
How about the ability to stay in the crew?
Well, you see here, I invented the family, all right? So you're gonna need to a little bit more than that. Me being here's a privilege. You'll be bored without me.
I don't know if that's necessarily correct, but that's the opinion you hold of yourself. I'm willing to indulge in your delusion.
Got any food on you?
I think Callius might.
Oh yeah, he still got that piece of bread. Wait, never mind. I don't need you. But yes, I'll help you out for free because only because you're a wolf girl, and you know what? You got a hot friend who's in charge of you and in charge of your people. So that's the only reason I'm gonna go help you for your hot friend.
Okay, so I do want to clarify a few things for you right now. Just bring some clarity to your mind. This hot friend that you are referring to as being in charge of me, that's not hierarchy works in royalty.
How do it work?
I don't like to say this, but I am a princess.
Oh, fancy.
Are you just putting that together now?
A
Because
little bit.
you seemed very knowledgeable in the fact that I was a princess when you were trying to sell me off prior.
I was drunk, sweetie. All right, you can't blame me.
Okay. I would just like to see you take this challenge on. I am rooting for you.
Well, now that I'm in the vicinity of royalty, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know how to react to this, but you're a princess.
Yes.
Wow. Did they just let all wolf girls be princesses?
No.
Let's go do this drinking game. I'm down for it. I gotta warn you though. If I start drinking, I'm gonna start thinking of your hot friend. So better keep away from me.
Actually, it's not a drinking game. It's more of a challenge. And it's next to the ship that has my, as you say, hot friend. So if you do well on it, you'll be sure to impress her.
You think she'll be watching us?
Most likely. I will be there. So if I'm there, she's probably watching.
All right, I'm in.
Hot ladies are impressed by this challenge.
I don't...
If you do well.
Yeah.
There's a chance. I'm in your case, I'm not too sure. I wouldn't make any promises, but
There's a
Come
chance.
get you some.
but there is a chance, especially if they're watching with their wives.
I don't know what you're talking about, Ren.
Okay, I'm sure you don't.
Yeah, you guys do
Fenrix, I
see
think
that
we should
there's.
go.
Oh, sorry.
Fenrix, I think we should go.
Go get us some action.
I don't know about that, but
All
let's
right,
go.
well, Okay.
This
Wait.
challenge.
Yeah, let's do it. Honestly, you want to ask good old elf boy over there, maybe horn boy?
They have names.
That
Signed
true. That.
Callias. I think it would impress the elf boy if you used his name also.
Oh, you say impress. All right. Fenrix remembers that. He's gonna try to use his name more often.
Wait, what?
He's having some inner dialogue. And he's like, man, I should really use guy instead of elf boy. He thinks to himself.
Gross.
Maybe I can impress him, and maybe he'll be in my room tonight.
Leave me out of this.
So that's a no from Sai. Callias.
I'd love to come. Yeah, I haven't drank this much with friends in a while.
I mean,
Let me just
yeah.
grab some food really quick.
Yeah.
We're not drinking right now. We're doing
There-
the dot challenge.
Also, if you want to grab drink, like not only is there an ale drink contest, but like they're handing out just like finds like that entire like barrel will probably be used tonight just in the celebration because they're just like handing out ale for free to anyone who like obviously if you're like belligerent they're not going to hand it out to you, or like you're a child obviously they're not going to hand it out to you. But yeah, Corey is just like kind of pouring for anyone who wants it. And let's see, this is kind of, Corey is not as social as Marty, but sort of that like, I don't know if you've ever been the awkward person at a party, but being the person who can make someone a drink is like
Makes you more
an in.
popular.
It not only makes you more popular, but it gives you an in to like, not have an awkward start. You can just start by like, doing something cool, and then it just makes it easy to talk. So it seems like Corey is able to talk easier to people because of her current station, just kind of like chilling and pouring drinks for people. And you see like a lot of like the townsfolk are just catching up. So if you wanted drinks, you can absolutely get it. You want food, you can absolutely get it. They're not charging anything. They're just a lot of people throughout the town have taken what was gotten from the ship and whatever they have to just make food. Like there's not like a plethora of food options, but it is free and like people are able to eat.
Yeah, Sai's running to the nearest drink stand.
You are muted, by the way, Tetra.
I said the same thing Sai said.
We'll join them.
I guess so.
Lunaris is darting off to the Ghostra.
Okay, so
And as soon as I get my drink, I'm going to the Ghostra too.
Okay, we'll start with the people at the drinks. There is like a small line, and you overhear as you sort of get into the line, you hear Corey kind of, yeah, I mean that's them, by the way, if you didn't, and you see like this elderly halfling woman who's got like this like cane in one hand and like a much too large like tankard of ale. Thank you, that's the word that you told me earlier and I finally remember it. Pitcher of ale, kind of like hunchback over. Oh, well, thank you for saving our town. Yeah. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Good pirate ale. He just kind of like walks off. Corey looks towards you guys. Hey, for everyone, we got one option. So do you want an ale?
Can I have two?
Sure.
Double fisted.
You get 2 tankards, and it's like, they've got a lot of like tankard setup. You can see like there are people's like, this isn't just the tavern's collection of like mugs and tankards. It's like people's houses. Like people came with their stuff from their houses and gave like cups and mugs and things to drink out of so that everyone could have something to drink. And it's just this really, for seeing a town that you were almost forced to stay in, have this sort of community event, this bonding, it's pretty wholesome actually. And you get like a tankard. One of them says like best mom ever or something like scratched into it. And another one that's just like one of the like basic tankards. Cheers. Enjoy, you guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Lunaris, you head over to Ghostra and you see this is like a thing that like a lot of like people are sort of lined up for. You hear the barker there's like a barker kind of shouting who kind of like goes down the line. This is Ghostra. If you get hurt, you signed up for it. Run to the end and grab the flag. Get a drink voucher at M&Q's, redeemable at any time. And you can just see like this person has like basically a bag of like, which are like fake coins, if you would say, that kind of like serve as drink vouchers. And you see like this teenage boy who starts running up, and this is, I mean, for lack of a better example, this game is also called, there's a reason I call it Ghostra and not Greased Pole, because that sounds really dirty, but it is basically a greased log that you have to run up to grab a flag that's 20 feet out over the water. And you see this human kid like, and he just starts like sprinting 5 feet in, just eats it, hits hits the pole, falls off into the water, and you hear like the crowd, oh! And you see like there's like someone who's like standing by who's got like a little floaty lifeguard thing. And you see the kid's head, I'm good, I'm good. Okay, kid. All right. Next up. And you see a few more people sort of part, and you do see I'll roll a perception check for Calantha, because she is nearby. I will say for the mechanics portion of this game, it is a athletics or acrobatics check to get to the flag, and depending on how well you do is how far you go, but it is a pretty high DC to be able to run to the end and grab the flag. But we'll roll for Calantha.
I rolled a
Okay.
21 for perception. Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, for her. Oh, I guess I will say with your perception, sort of look over, and she doesn't notice that you look, but she does kind of, you see her with like handing like these like kind of like small these like extra small axes to like this halfling that's like built for them to actually like throw, and you see them like throw it and completely whiff the target. And you see like Maria goes and like grabs the axes when they're done, and they've sort of got like this like tandem setup, and there's like a line for that as well. She looks over and notices you, and she glances back every once in a while, seeing how close you are getting to the end. Is anyone joining Lunaris?
Yes, as soon as I get my drink.
This is for axe throwing?
This is for Ghostra, which is the run to the end of like this like greased pole and try to grab the flag. And if you're able to grab the flag, look it up. It's fucking sick. It's a really dirty sounding name, but it's really cool, I swear.
I'm watching.
I'm definitely watching it. Yeah.
Are you really? Yeah.
I will be watching with.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you were watching it on YouTube. I was like,
Oh, I will be.
I was just curious if people actually know what this is.
Sai will participate. Sai's looking for some fun.
Okay, so Sai joins Callius.
Yes.
What about you, Fanrix?
I want to stay at the bar.
No, you said you were gonna do it.
Well, I got distracted by drinking.
Okay, so Ren's gonna walk up to Fanrax and say, "Everybody else is doing it. I thought you said you were going to too."
They got good drink here, and it's free, so fuck it.
You know, they also have a drinking voucher if you win.
I'm convinced. I down my drink and then I get in there.
Okay.
I sprint on with my little green legs.
And then I'm gonna like cozy up to Tetra and be like, "This should be good."
Yeah, and you guys.
Who's your bet on? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I probably believe in Sai the most and his capabilities, but I don't want to show favoritism in this case.
How about if Sai wins, I'll buy you a drink. If Fanrex wins, you buy me a drink.
Y'all taking
Sounds good to
bets?
Sounds good to me. I don't normally partake, but sounds quite fun. Don't fail me, Sai.
I'm gonna be stretching out as well.
See, like people in like the line that have gotten behind you now are like kind of backing up a little bit as you're like stretching and like swinging your arms.
Because he stinks, right?
He's wafting it over.
And you guys do see on the ship there are like quite a few of the like Xiinvarian crew that not necessarily just like watching like you, but are now like kind of just like sit, because a lot of the crew like they're just chilling right now, but they're like sitting on like the edge of the like on the railing of the ship. There's like a few of them that are just watching people like jump off, and this is not something that you guys have in Xiria, so it's definitely like a new experience watching people just fucking sprint and then usually eat it and, you know, all into the water.
Quite enjoyable.
Lunaris, could you please give me a athletics or acrobatics check? Just remember that you can use any type of buff if you need it. Do you have like guidance or...
Ren, I ditched my vote.
You said what?
Callius has spider climb, so I'm voting on Callius.
I think we already made the bet. I don't think there's any swaps now.
Wait, what did you roll,
Ah.
Lunaris?
I rolled a 14.
14 is not bad. You guys see Lunaris sort of run, and then you start to slip, and then you tiptoe a bit farther, and you make a reach for the flag, and you just see her whiff by about 5 feet, and you do get a clap from the crowd, like probably definitely one of the better runs, as they like clap. Good run, good run. Give her a hand, give her a hand. Wow! Yeah! This is a game that almost everyone fails at, and it's more about the camaraderie and the it is a high DC.
So does Lunaris end in the water?
Yeah, you end in the
that?
water. Can you swim? Yeah, it's like this pole is basically going off
Wait,
from
can
the
you
dock.
swim?
I
They-
hope so.
They also have a well. Do you think Lunaris can swim?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would jump in the water if Lunaris cannot swim. I will jump in the water right now.
I shake my
Swim, for sure.
Yeah, there are a bunch of sea elves and tritons on the ship watching A, and there's literally someone this human dude with a lifeguard type Bowie, whatever those things. What are they, the dinghy thingies that lifeguards have under their arms always? But
I'm gonna call them a floaty right
a
now.
floaty, yeah, a floaty.
Yeah.
Lifesaver.
Lifesaver, yeah. So they are waiting if somebody needs help, but it's not like it's deep water. It's probably about 10 feet there, which is, I guess that is technically deep, but it's an ocean. So who's going next? We have the boys.
I'll go next.
So,
Ooh.
go for it, Kelly.
All right,
Okay. I'll go
Callius.
with my ale in my hand.
Let's go, Callius!
Already trained.
The lifeguard's I can hold up for you if you want.
It's okay.
Are you gonna down it first, or are you?
I'll you could see me accounting for it, so I down 70% of it just in case.
All right, give me a athletics or acrobatics check. I will say, no matter what, this thing is so slick. You will fall at the end. It's not like you're gonna be able to make your way back unless you're spider climbing.
I drink 70% of it, and I'm yeah, actually, if you can hold it, I'll be back up.
Guy has it in one hand, has another thing of ale at his side, hands it over to this person who's soaked now and comes back up. You see Lunaris starts swimming back around the dock. Yeah, give me an acrobatics or athletics check.
All right. A 16.
16's really good. I just want to tell you guys, the DC on this is 22. This is a very hard game. You run, go to swipe it, and your hand touches the flag. And you can see the flag kind of get slapped a bit, but just can't quite get your fingers on it. And Callius, you just fall down and get another round of applause.
I get up, start rigging out my coat.
Dude, nice one! Tanner says as he's at the back of the line.
So, Tetra,
Mm-hmm.
are we betting on who passes, or are we betting on who goes the furthest?
Oh, I haven't think about it that far. I guess who goes the furthest?
Don't fail me, Sai!
Side steps up to the plate, takes off his fur-colored vest.
I'll hold
like
it for
that.
him. I'll take it. I'm holding it.
24, baby.
24. You guys see Sai kind of focus, looked to what everybody else did. The goal is to not go too fast, but not go too slow, and just have consistent and steady movements. And you see Sai one foot after the other, sort of one behind the other, just very quickly toes. And as he just barely starts to fall, grabs it super easily, and raises it into the air fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator 2 as he's falling down into the lava. holds the flag up high. That's a fucking win! And everyone like screams out, and even like other people who sort of like, sort of turn from like from like people who are like getting like drinks and who are getting like food and stew and elote and everything. And you like hand it back, and you see there's like a pretty, I don't know, like a untrained, basically someone who like just like a high elf who has the mage hand cantrip, is able to like take the flag and just put it back up, and you're handed one of those coins that is a drink voucher for M&Q's for any time after today, because your drinks are free today. So
I also want to say that Ren's like going crazy to the point that she breaks the normal formalness that she tries to keep, and it might even be surprising to the people that are on the on the ship that they see her like going like fucking wild. She's
yeah. Yeah, you do see everyone like they just start whispering to each other, like, and like reading they're like smiling and stuff. They're not. It kind of reads you more as cool that they see you like break that formality, rather than, because even though that these are people that you don't recognize, they're probably people who have seen you on more than one occasion.
Yeah, as Sai walks back, he's like, "Whoo! That was fun." He turns over to Fanrex. Good luck out there, Goblin Boy.
I'll let Fanrex just with his jaw hanging to the floor. Oh. Yeah, you look good out there.
Hold on, I go to Fanrex before he goes up, because I'm fucking pissed now. Fanrex, people are doubting you. I believe in you. I'm not doubting you. Show them what goblins can do, and I give him bardic inspo.
Yeah. And you see like this guy who's already like sloppy drunk. Oh man, you saved the fucking town and you fucking can get the ghost show. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, dude. You're insane, man. You're insane. And he just like walks off as he like slaps you on the back like a little bit too hard and just walks off. Don't mind him. That was amazing, bruv. And you can take your drink voucher and pocket that.
Oh, absolutely. I'm cashing it in immediately after I watch Goblin Boy.
All right,
you know, Tetra, I've always liked you. You're always the best one in the group. Besides the other one, you know what I mean?
The other one.
Besides which one?
You know which one I'm talking about. He points his head over to Ren.
Oh, I do know which one you're talking about. Okay. Go show her what you can do. And now it's a 1d8 now that I'm level 5.
So you can roll an acrobatics or athletics check and then add a d8 to it.
Do I roll it first and then add the d8?
Yeah.
Or okay. All right. Okay. Fanric steps up. He stretches out a little bit more, flexes his biceps, lifts his arm. Nice. All right. Let's do it. He gets on all fours.
Smell your armpit?
Yeah.
When he does that, I turn to Ren. I'm so cooked.
He gets on all fours, gets ready to launch off. Here we go.
This is gonna be a great drink.
Okay, how do I add the D12? What did you do again?
D8. So just at the bottom left, click like D8 and just roll that.
Okay. 15.
15. Even hearing you go on all fours and you sort of bound off, and your hand almost getting there, your hand sort of slips out from underneath you as you go up for it, and as you sort of like launch towards the flag, you kind of hit the pole and then bounce down off of it, not taking any damage, but landing down in the water without the flag.
Freak. Well, then he goes into the water. He's like,
Can Fenric
It's gonna
swim?
be a wonderful drink. Can Fenric swim? He's very short.
he can doggy paddle.
What?
Is he?
Yeah, he's doggy paddling
Short
in the water
people
now.
not swim? Is that a common consensus?
Well, it's typically, not that they can't swim, but the shorter I've met people, the deeper the water they're scared of.
Oh, valid, I guess. Yeah.
Fanner's ain't scared of nothing. He ain't scared of nothing. He ain't scared of nothing.
Except
he-
the bar being closed.
Oh yeah, that's a true fear right there. Well, I'm just doggy paddling the water. Well, that didn't go as planned, but at least the ladies liked it. Am I right, ladies?
No.
You see,
Alright,
like
I'll
this
buy you this
old,
drink,
this
let's
like
go.
old woman. That was a good attempt, young man. Well
Hey,
done,
goblin
well
to you.
done. uh,
Finally gets out of the water. Ah, man. Well, I guess that's how the story goes.
Valiant
And-
effort, Fanrex. Valiant effort. But
Thank
back
you.
to our people's champion. Good job, Sai.
You know, I do gotta give it to him. He did all right. He did all right for an elf boy.
I thought. Forgot it.
where are you
Oh,
guys?
who
moving
wants
on
another
to?
round of drinks?
Sounds good.
Gotta go to the
me.
bar anyway.
Sounds good.
I mean,
So you can
Sounds
get the
good.
ale for free,
Gotcha.
but if you want something stronger, you could go into the tavern and redeem that voucher. If you want something different, like hard alcohol or rum or something. I think there was some that they got from the ship, if I remember correctly.
Let's get something harder.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might actually partake in the ale drinking contest later, so I might hold back on this
Ooh.
drink. But it might be wise for us to save that drinking voucher for next time too, Sai. Not to tell you how to live your life.
Screw that. I'm trying to have fun tonight.
Understandable.
What would you guys like to do now? There's still axe throwing where Calantha's at. You guys see, let's see how he rolls. You guys see, Tanner rolls a natural one. Tanner starts to just, you just see him like go to the back. All right, make way. And he like spreads, and he just goes as fast as fucking
No.
possible. He like step of the winds as a monk too. He goes like, he's running like 18 fucking miles an hour. He hits the pole and just like his foot just slips out from under him and he just hits it like on his side. And it like falls down into the water. And you see him
I'm still clapping for
no.
him.
sort of swim back. It's all good. We're
Great
going
job,
again,
Tanner.
dude. We're going again. And you see him get back in line.
Great job, Tanner.
But yeah, there's plenty of things to do around. Anything else you want to do while waiting for the ale drinking contest to start?
Is there anything that doesn't require strength?
Are you how's your dexterity?
Not the best either, but
Well, there's axe throwing. There are people just hanging around that you could certainly talk to.
where's Calantha?
Is that axe throwing? Yeah.
Oh, she's like running it, right?
He's running it. Yeah, she set it up and everything. She supplies all the axes.
Oh, true.
Come on, Lunaris. Let's go throw some axes.
Lunaris is like in the process of she like stripped off her tunic. She's like squeezing it out right now because it's all wet. And she's like, just give me like 5 minutes.
Can I
and
cast,
she's like trying to fix her hair.
can I cast
Wait.
prestidigitation and fix her hair up?
Oh, absolutely. And very quickly, your hair becomes dry, and it's sort of like, you know, however, do you have bangs on Winars? Yeah. Yeah. Your bangs are fixed immediately, and even like the feathers that you have behind your ears are dried out and sort of look proper once more.
Are there any like flowers in the area, or like maybe flowers that haven't bloomed yet?
There might still be some. It's fall time, so there are certainly flowers around. Yeah. Just like wildflowers.
Can I pick one?
Yeah, what kind of flower are you going for?
A really pretty one.
Got a color in mind?
What's
She has
Lunar's
blue
favorite
hair.
color? Blue hair. So should I
In
get
her-
a
I think
blue
in her-
flower? Or should I get something that like is a complementary color? It's like an orange.
Yeah.
Wait. Where that goes with purple? Like a yellow. Because it will like pop more. Make her hair pop. A yellow.
Absolutely. You find this very like how do you describe flowers verbally? I don't know if I've had to do that before.
Pretty.
Pretty.
It's very pretty. This very pretty yellow
It's a
flower.
pretty flower.
That's about like a couple inches in diameter and almost, dude, like I know what flower I'm imagining in my head, but
Like a daffodil.
I'm almost imagining it like a yeah, like a daffodil. Yeah. I was even thinking like a yellow petunia, almost.
Ooh.
Oh, petunia. Sorry.
Yeah.
But you get this flower and can hand it over to Lunaris.
So I'm gonna go to Lunaris. I'm gonna like fix her hair a little bit, and I'm gonna put the flower like in her hair, like, you know, just girly things. Yep.
Lunaris like takes both their arms and like between the two of them and wants to like walk arm in arm. Backstory.
I love this. And Lunaris, if you want somebody to embarrass themselves to make you look better, I'm willing to do that. I guess.
She turns. Banrex, are you coming?
But where's my flower? I'm not a where my flower kind of guy, but where my flower?
You're just gonna
I-
eat it.
I mean, he actually didn't eat the first one I gave him.
Oh.
After that piece of bread I gave you early in the end, this is how you treat your old boy?
Okay. Can Ren get like, I don't know, 4 more flowers?
Yeah, absolutely. You can take a little time and grab some flowers for sure.
Okay. So she gets like 4 flowers and she gives one to Fanrex.
Phoenix takes it in his hand. Oh, thank you. I bet it smells nice. And he sniffs it and it
Oh my
disappears
God.
up his nostril.
Does
Oh!
it get like pollen on him? Does he get like powdery pollen on his nose? His little green
Absolutely.
nose?
His allergies are gonna be really bad.
It's gonna be really bad. Alright, and then she gives a flower to Callios.
Thank you.
And then she gives a flower to Tetra.
Thank you.
And she gives a flower to
Put it in my
Sai.
Thank you. And he sticks in his hair.
I love this. Oh wait, Ren doesn't say that. She's just like taking in the moments and smiling very formally and beautifully and reservedly. Yes.
Lunaris is like internally like, no, I don't stand out. Everyone else has a flower.
No, but yours is the only one that's yellow, and it
Oh,
like
cool.
complements your hair color, so it makes your hair color pop.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay,
Ren's gonna
cool.
say like, yours is the most special because I know this is a special time.
Heading up.
All right, Lunaris. T, step, turn, throw, and I give her bardic inspo as well.
Heading up.
Dawdling over.
You guys watch this sort of small, sort of scrawny elven woman who is just kind of like two-handed, like throwing it, and she is not doing very well. But you see, Calantha's like, "Hey, you can try. You can like," as she like throws the 3 axes, is like, you know, it's like, "Oh, it's all right. You can try again in a little bit. Don't worry, you'll get it." And Calantha kind of looks over and gives a wave. Yo, this stock throwing. Anyone that gets the high score by the end of the day gets a personal request item made by me. So, y'all, if anyone wants to try, give it a go.
Yeah,
She's more-
absolutely.
Look out of here, sorry. It's my moment.
You can go first.
No, you go first.
Okay.
And you see Maria, and who's at like sort of at the like, you know, about 15 feet to the side of the, like, she goes and grabs the axes and brings them back and kind of shares a glance with Calantha, and looks towards you, Lunaris, and like a little bit recognizing, looks at you, Sai, and recognizes you as well. Kind of gives a smile and a nod, then walks back over sort of towards, but like 15 feet off, away enough that no one's gonna hit her with an axe if they throw. And Lunaris, are you going first?
Sai's going first.
Oh, Sai's going first. She kind of flips the axe and hands the first one to you. I'm gonna assume you've done this one before.
Sure.
I love his
It
confidence.
points off to it, you know, target sort of like with the red in the middle for the bullseye. There are 3 other rings. Center, you get 3 throws. Center is 5 points, bullseye, and then 3, 2, and 1 for the outer rings. Our highest score right now is an 11. So, see how you do. Good luck.
Thanks. What do I roll for?
So this is an attack roll.
Oh.
You have proficiency, so you're gonna make and I think you actually get, you do the attack roll that is with your longsword.
Which is not my scimitar, actually. But I
Your
haven't quit.
scimitar has a +2, so this is not a magical axe, is the thing.
Oh, so
So
should I
unarmed strike would be the
that-
thing.
unarmed? Okay.
Yeah, do it like
I can
that.
do it. Yeah, I can do that one.
So it's a +6. So the how high you hit is based on, as long as you roll a 10 or higher, you hit it. If you
25.
a bullseye is a 20 AC.
This guy.
Yeah, just to break it down, to hit the target, it's 10. You have to hit a 10. To hit the inner circle, that's a 13. To hit the second inner circle, that's a 16 AC. And hit the bullseye, it's a 20. You see Sai sort of like feel the weight of the axe, and then just bullseye it down straight dead center, and just go in, and you see like the woman like behind, like just like walk off. Clint's like, holy shit, dude. Fuck yeah, good job. Oh my god.
Ren's cheering again. She goes crazy again.
And then you get 2
Alright.
more throws.
Just winding up for the second throw. 15.
15. Just one shy of getting the 3 points. So you have 7 points right now. Actually, I should write these down. But you hit the not the outer circle, but the middle circle, and get 2 points with that. So it embeds itself again into the target, is I guess the term.
I wasn't too happy about that second throw, but he kind of loosens up a bit, takes a deep breath. Then 25 again.
Holy shit.
Oh!
Fire back and throw straight dead on, right next to where that other axe was, almost hitting the other axe. 12 points for Sai. A man who can do everything, it seems like. All right.
The people's
That is
champion.
our current leader. And you see there's a couple people who are watching and like, give a clap. And Maria sort of grabs the axes from the target and returns them to Calantha. Oh, well done. Who's going next?
Sai walks over by Lunaris. Good luck out there. He gives her a pat on the back.
Believe in you, Lunaris.
So Lunaris, let me see. You are proficient in hand axes because they're simple weapons. So you would be rolling. It's with +4, so you could do it with your warhammer. Excuse me.
We going?
Go, and Calantha hands it off. Good luck. Believe in you.
So do I get to pick? Because Tetra gave me Bardic Inspo. Do I get to pick which throw?
Yes.
Okay.
After you roll, you get to pick.
Yeah. Okay.
What'd you roll?
Can I silvery barbs?
6.
Yeah, you could silvery barbs.
I go arm higher and cast silvery barbs.
Yeah, give me a reroll on that.
11.
11.
I bet it was a 1. Or wait, actually, can I use Bardic Inspo on that one?
Yes, you could absolutely. So it's
That's a D8 now, right?
Yes.
I can't do math. What was the first roll?
11.
11. 17.
17. You just narrowly miss the bullseye and get the inner ring. And you can see Calantha kind of look back at Tetra and kind of and nod. Good throw. Good start. Okay.
Really good.
She hands you the next axe. She kind of goes, not bad advice though. A little higher.
Does she touch my arm when she does that?
She gets close,
Sorry.
but
Yeah.
she's like,
Oh yeah, her wife's right there. Sorry.
yeah.
I'm being
You lower your arm to touch her hand.
That's a 15 for the second one.
15 still hits. It hits not the inner one, but the middle circle to get 2 points. Hey, that's good too. Okay.
Clapping. We're clapping. I don't know. I'm
Hey, it's
forcing
better than a
Tetra
lot
to
of
clap.
people can do.
Lunaris, she's so beautiful.
I give her another bardic for this last one.
No, she ain't.
Oh, it's so huge.
Wait, what did you get?
Hold up.
You can use it later too. You don't have to
Oh.
use it now.
Okay, well, 23. We're rocking with that.
23. And with the last one, putting your arm up a little higher, looking over at Calantha, looking at Maria, and then straight through, hitting the bullseye for a total of 10 points. And they all clap for you. Good job. Okay.
I'm taking a shot for that.
Okay, healer. I see you.
Clear.
Yeah, because you're cleric technically, but.
Okay, radiant power lady.
She
Wait,
heals
wait.
and so much more.
Anyone else want to give it a go?
I would rather not embarrass myself. It would be unarmed, right? Or is there anything else I could use?
If you're proficient in it, I assume
Oh.
you have melee weapons. Yeah, you're proficient in simple weapons, so it would be it would be basically your unarmed attack.
Oh.
It's your strength plus your proficiency plus a d20.
Oh yeah, no. My strength is -1. No, thank you. She looks good enough. She doesn't need me.
Yeah, after size roll or after size throws, I'm in line. I get a random cramp in my leg and sort of like stray off towards the rest of the group.
Do we notice?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I am pretty audible about it. Like, oh man, this sucks.
Oh,
Can I
come
make
on,
a
guys. This is
perception
just for fun.
Ren's gonna be like super concerned about Callius's cramp, and she's gonna offer him healing or like medical care.
Can I make a perception check to see if I know he's faking it?
Give me an insight check.
Insight.
Yeah, give me a deception check. Callius.
19.
Oh goodness.
No, he's got high charisma.
24.
Callius got a fucking cramp, y'all.
Oh no, he got a cramp.
Oh goodness, Callius. Are
And
you
it's like,
okay? Do you need
Are
any
you
help?
good, dude?
I'll be fine. Let me have some more water before the drinking competition.
And you guys do see as you're sort of wrapping up with axe throwing, you see Marty on
Wait.
top of the table.
Is Fanrix gonna go?
He's still amazed. He's still amazed at Sai.
I bet
Oh.
Sai would be impressed if you actually scored higher than him, Fanrix.
Oh, you think so? Oh man.
Yeah. I might even be impressed myself.
What about your best friend? What about your hot friend?
Which one?
Oh damn. You know what? That is kind of true. I think maybe that's why I'm friends with you. So I can, be close to these hotties.
We're friends?
You are a dog.
We are, right? Actually, no, we're not friends. Actually, we're not friends at all. We're family.
Ah.
Yes, we're family, and I bet your family would be so impressed if you actually managed to score higher than Sai.
All right then. Okay, he stretches out again. You didn't hear that, by the way. All right. You didn't hear it. You didn't smell it.
And Samantha kind of looks at you. You want the halfling-sized axes or the bigger ones?
What did you just call me?
I mean, no
That's goblin
disrespect.
to you.
Do you want
That's
the
goblin to you,
goblin-sized axes or?
That's a lot better. Now call me sir.
And
I'm
Lenore
sorry,
has to whack him
Samantha.
over the head.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
I know.
I'm trying to get some respect around here. Okay. All right. Well, you already convinced me. All right. Well, yes, I'll use my goblin axe.
Okay, and she hands you a smaller sized axe, just built for someone of your stature.
Small.
You know the drill. And she kind of points off. 5 for the bullseye, 3 for the inner ring, 2 for the middle, 1 for the outer. You got 3 shots at it. Gotta beat a 12. Sai's our reigning leader right now.
I'll lead something for him. All right. I'll give him a leader.
I'm just
Like, we
gonna
got
pretend I
sound.
didn't hear that, and you can go ahead and throw the axe.
All right. What do I roll for this one?
So you're gonna roll. Let me look at your sheet. You have a strength weapon.
He has strength proficiency too, for some reason.
I'm a strong guy.
So you're gonna.
The fact that you know that is amazing.
Strong smelling.
So yeah, you're gonna do. Just roll with your dagger. So you add the +6.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Then based on what
Big
you
goal.
get, if you get above 20, that's a 20 or above, it's a bullseye.
24.
24. You see Fanrex kind of flip the axe and his hand is messing around with you and then just looks over and fires it straight into a bullseye.
Ren is open mouth, slow clapping,
My hand's out my mouth like this.
disbelief but slow.
The kind of
Good job,
claps.
Fanrex.
Okay. And I've got 2 more throws.
Okay. He before he does the throw. Yeah, that was nothing, honestly. It's just an everyday thing.
If only you could do that in battle.
Hey, you want some of this? spits into his hands, rubs them together. It's pretty cool, right?
Other people need to touch those.
Well, you know what? Whoever gets to touch is the lucky person. Looks at Sai.
I mean the axes.
Oh,
You see like the halfling that's like 2 people behind you, just like kind of like look over and just leave the line.
hey, let's
And then
competition.
Calantha's like-
I already won this.
And Calantha kind of like whispers to them like, "I'll wash it."
All right then.
Second hit,
All
second
right.
strike.
Yes. Here we go. Oh, come on, gamble. 17.
17. See Fanrix fires, hits the inner ring for 8 points. All right, you can still beat
What
Sai
the
here if you get a
fuck?
bullseye.
Oh yeah, I'll get Sai a bullseye, all right.
I'm sorry, Sai.
He's like he hacks a bully. All right, that'll be you later on, Sai. Let's get it going. I'm rolling. Fuck. 8.
8. And as you sort of like have the spit on your hands, you like throw it and it slips out of your grasp and it goes just sailing over the target. And Maria's like, "I got it." And like runs off behind. Ooh, not the best final throw. You could have been our leader. What happened there,
Yeah,
friends?
whatever. This is rigged.
Okay, well, I made those,
Walk
so
away. He just walks away. Lick my big green butt. Walks away.
Can Lunar slap
Hey.
his bald spot?
Wait, to hurt him?
you can absolutely slap him. I mean, you can make it an attack roll. You can absolutely hit. Or about if you deal damage.
14?
Or what's your armor class, Fanrix?
Wait, a 13.
Then yeah, you take 1 point of damage, Fanrix.
What the
On the back of his head.
His green bald spots
Yeah, his
glowing
little bald
red with a handprint.
Yeah.
Second time today.
And then, as like we're walking away, can Lunaris like apologize to Calantha and
Of
then
course.
also offer to buy her and Maria a drink, or to grab them a drink?
Oh.
And Calantha kind of
Nice.
smiles. Yeah, I'll have,
Wine?
close.
She points at Maria.
Looks over.
Ooh.
Yeah. You got it. I'll take the ale though. Thank you. Kind of like smile, like gives like the smirk and just kind of like shakes her head. Hands one of the larger axes off to this like sort of like orc gentleman who's coming up to throw next. And you see Marty, who is now like, "Everyone, ale contest 5 minutes. Ale contest 5 minutes. Let's get it started." And you see that there are like drinks being set out for everyone. There are a few people who are getting set up. You are able to retrieve your drink and even head inside. Then you see like there's this sort of like elderly. If you're trying to get wine, there's someone actually different behind the bar right now. There just looks like some like elderly, halfling woman. Honestly, looks kind of related to Marty. Might be like his mother or something like that, who's just running the bar while he's off dealing with the drinking competition. Were you trying to get wine from her?
Yes.
Oh, hello, miss. What can I get for you?
Just inquiring if you guys happen to have any like wine just sitting around in the back.
Are you just looking for a glass?
Yes.
kind of like looks over, has like a book that has like the prices and stuff that she's like, that will be a silver for a glass. I think. Yeah. I can get that for you. Is that all?
Do you have ale back there? Can I just get one while I'm here? I know they have it out there, but
out there it's free. Might as well get the free stuff. I was just told to get anything else that other people might need in the meantime.
I'll take a tankard of ale too. You guys have done a lot for us.
Okay. Well, coming right up. That'll be one more, or I think it would be like a little bit less than wine. We'll say 7 copper.
He just slides 2 silver. Anyway.
Oh, well, thank you kindly. And she comes, I mean, she's a little slower than, she's not a bartender. She's just trying to help out and cover the bar while other people are off celebrating and everything. She hands you she fills the wine glass kind of like a depressed 53-year-old mother. Yeah, just like to the top. Yeah, exactly. She feels it like she's pouring ale. And does very similar for the ale and hands it over to you. Well, there you go. Anything else I can help you with? Thank you so much again for saving our town. I know I've heard a lot about you from Marty, and I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you. You're doing me a big favor right now.
Oh, no problem. Enjoy. And she kind of like goes back, and you can see her kind of like reading through a book back there, and and he's just hanging out while Marty is. And Marty shouts out, "Our first ale drinking contest in almost a year. If you can drink the whole tankard the fastest, you'll win a free pie baked by our one and only wonderful Emily Riddle Speaker." And you see the old woman, she's like holding up a pie, just like, yeah. And you see that like the Amals are there. Taruna is hanging out next to her, and they're just kind of, preparing to watch the festivities. There are like the town drunks are lining up. The like Hannah's getting in there. You can see Corey kind of wants to get in there, but it's like, can I actually do it? I'm literally pouring the drink. That seems kind of rigged. Yeah, there are people who are lining up. Is there anyone who'd like to participate?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And be like, anyone who can outdrink me, I will buy a drink. Drink of your choice.
Size in.
I'm in, but I want to whisper to Lunaris. I'm actually quite nervous because I think this is one of my first times drinking to this extent. Please don't allow me to make a fool of myself.
I would never, princess.
Oh, that title brings me shame in some sense, but I appreciate you.
And you see that there are about there's 6 people lined up and ready to drink. Who all is going?
Me.
Is that everybody? Except Lunaris right now?
I'm just watching.
Okay.
Who drinks?
And I'm sitting right next to Fanrix. This is one area I think I could learn from you in.
Oh yeah, let's do it. You got your good old pal right here. Oh, belly of steel.
Everyone gets poured the same amount of even the halflings have the small, like the gnomish folk, the halfling folk, have the same size tankard as everybody else.
Wow.
I would
Do I
like.
see those people, by the way?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Did they see me?
Yeah, I mean everyone's like lined up behind like a table right now, and there are drinks that are being put in front of each and every one of you.
Okay, I look at the halfling and say, "I'm not one of your kind, all right? Don't get it twisted."
Oh,
I literally didn't even say anything to him. What's
I
his
take out my
deal?
perfume and I spritz him. Hey. Behave.
My
What? They're
cheers,
looking at me
mate.
funny.
Sorry, guys.
Thank you. The fuck was that about?
I ask myself that question like daily.
I give
And-
myself Bardic also,
Okay.
by the way, before we start.
And then Marty sort of still on the table. All right. When I say go, drink to your fucking heart's content. And then Tanner just goes, cheers to that, dude. And I'd like everyone to make a constitution saving throw to down this drink as fast as possible without throwing up.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
Today.
Oh goodness.
20, natural 20.
I got
Oh,
a 12.
I got a 13.
Got a dirty 20.
Can I add the Bardic
I got an
flair?
An 8?
Yeah.
Our drinker got an 8?
What the shake, man?
So, you guys see as the sign go, there's a bunch of people who should start chugging, and this is like a large tankard, right? You guys see Fanrix, it like goes and and you see Fanrix kind of like spit some out and like cough, and a little bit comes out of his nostrils.
How about his ears?
His big goblin ears, not quite. It's not quite that bad. If it was a natural one, maybe. Not quite that bad. But you guys just see Tetra do back down, and like a good 2-3 seconds before anybody else gets done with their drink, Tetra is done, slams it down. That is our winner! Give her a hand, and sort of.
Tetra.
And the crowd, Tetra. The crowd starts chanting, Tetra. Our guest who saved us from the pirates. Give everyone a round of applause. And you see Tanner finishes his drink. Who got the second highest among you guys?
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I think you would have finished second. Callius just a few seconds behind. One of the other people, this like person who's probably already a bit too wasted, sort of downs his drink, and then just like vomits and throws up. Not on the fucking table, man. You see like Marty kind of like dance off the table and like jump down. Fuck.
Quite disgusting.
Well done, everyone.
Wait.
Well done. And you see Miss Riddle Speaker come over with like kind of looking, it looks like almost like a key lime pie kind of a deal.
Ooh.
And hands it over to you. Well deserved.
Oh, thank you so much.
And hands it on over to you to enjoy it if you so wish. And Marty kind of shouts out, hey, we'll be having a special, I guess, demonstration from Velos coming up here in about 15 minutes. Enjoy the festivities.
Isn't that the one that Fanrix was hitting on?
That was.
That's my girl.
No,
He's
Velas is a
it's a-
gentleman.
God.
an
What?
elven
I'm gonna win her
gentleman.
over.
He's an elven gentleman. He's the weaponsmith
Yeah.
of the town. And he talked about potentially being in your bed or you being in his
Yeah.
bed one night.
Oh,
He was into
that
it.
guy. Yeah.
But I
I
think
like
you
that.
chickened out.
Who, me?
Yes.
Danny would never chicken out.
Yeah, go prove it.
Oh man, I don't got enough. I don't got enough in my system.
I feel like with the demonstration you gave during the ale drinking contest, you have more than enough in your system.
Nah, that was just nerves right there. You know, it was the elven, not the elven people. It was the those other people.
How about
people.
this? If you actually manage to hit on him, I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, that does sound really good. I could definitely go for another one. I tell you what. Okay, he stands up, confident. All right, watch this. Wait,
I will
can
say-
walk on over?
Velos, you guys do not see him anywhere
Oh,
in the
never mind.
crowd.
Fuck.
It was just Marty like announcing that there was going to be some kind of demonstration.
Okay, Anix will remember that then to hit on him.
After the demonstration, I promise you.
How about Darren?
How about
No.
I would prefer you not to. The last time she hit you, it wasn't.
Okay, true that. Yeah, you're right about that. Okay, I'll keep
And
this mouth.
she does report back to my brother, so the worse impression you have, the more likely I will be sent back.
But I know you, and they love you, so therefore they love me.
That's not how it works.
Oh, that's not how royalty works.
No.
I thought we were a family.
Okay.
Damn.
Ren's gonna walk away.
Well, I guess there she goes again. Man, I like royal people. They're so royal.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys just hanging out waiting for the demonstration?
Throws me a
How are
drink.
the yeah, I do owe you a drink. We can go to the tavern, but when we go in the tavern, can I see how the bards are doing?
They're okay. They could
After
probably
I
use some like a lead. They're not bad, but like these people
Oh.
are not professional bards. They're just people who play.
After I buy her a drink, I'll set my sights over there.
Yeah, you what the elderly woman behind the bar. Hello. What can I get for you, ma'am?
Would you like Ren?
As somebody who doesn't have the most experience with drinking, what would you suggest?
What flavors of mead do you have?
She like opens up the book. She's kind of like, I honestly don't know. We have the one from the ship.
I feel like that was blackberry. Could be wrong.
I can give you a taste.
Yeah, give us a taste.
Okay.
If you
And
would
then
be so kind.
she pours like a small shot glass basically of mead and sort of slides it over. See if you like that.
Right, Ren.
Ren, like, takes it. She looks at it at first. Then she, like,
doesn't
takes
bite.
a little sip. She's like, this is actually quite delicious.
One of those, please.
Actually, can
Alright.
you make it two?
2 of those, please.
We'll call it 2 silver then, please. And she starts pouring.
Hero discount?
This isn't my bar.
Oh, fine. I take out 2 silver.
I mean, I appreciate what you did for the town, though. Thank you.
It was worth a shot.
And she pours it off. You hand 2 silver. You get 2 of this dark berry mead. It is
Okay.
pretty
Cheers.
sweet and definitely high in alcohol. Probably will give you a sick fucking hangover in the morning.
Dope. I'm gonna take both of them.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna
Oh,
walk over to
nice.
Sai. I think it's only right, as she hands over one of the cups, and she's like, I think it's only right because you were the one that allowed me to win this.
Sai gladly accepts. Why, thank you, princess. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh no, Ren feels shy. But she drinks it anyway.
Can I get a perception check from y'all, please?
Got you. Wait, that sounds bad.
From everyone?
Oh, okay.
I got a nat 20.
Got an
Ooh.
8.
18.
Anyone else? Roll.
23.
Damn.
It's a good
Yeah,
roll.
1 sec.
First one of the night.
19.
You see, I would say anyone who rolled above a 15 would see that in the crowd, you guys see Tanner, who usually has like this very relaxed posture, usually pretty like loose and just chill always, sort of standing in the crowd next to this like well-dressed human man with tan skin, like a short gray buzz cut, and Tanner looks tense and kind of like shrunk down. And you see the man
What is that? I'm
kind of,
sorry,
like,
I'm sorry.
speak to him a few times. You see Tanner shrink down a bit more, and then before he just kind of like rushes off and moves through the crowd northward. You see the man
Can I go
kind
to
of like
Tanner?
shake his head and look towards Tanner as he rushes off. We'll actually go to break right there, and we'll come back with whatever the party will do after that. Everyone go get a drink, go to the bathroom. I have to pee, so we'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out, and yeah, catch y'all in a sec.
I know.
All right, I'm bringing y'all up. All right, welcome back, everyone. Last we left before break, you guys saw Tanner kind of slink down and rush off into the crowd after an older human gentleman sort of seemed to say something to him, and he then rushed off. Tanner did, through the crowd.
Oh, Tanner ran.
Yeah, Tanner rushed off. Tanner, like, moved through the crowd and rushed off northward.
Can I run after him, but like shoulder check the guy on the way?
Give me a athletics check.
Oh god. Oh, 17.
Ooh.
17. You shoulder check. Hey!
I turn. Sorry. gonna keep running.
I'm gonna run after
Kind of look.
him,
You look at
too.
him, and he does, does look a decent amount like Tanner, but does have like a goatee and like graying facial hair and graying hair on his head. Dressed much nicer than Tanner is. Tanner always wears like these just flowy clothes that just make him like he's always relaxed. Give me a who's going after him?
I am.
I didn't perceive anything, so I'd like to just be running blindly. Like, where's my group going? Unless anyone said anything.
They're just following after the group. Yeah, I understand. That's literally me at any social event. Where are my people going? But yeah, give me the 3 people who actually rolled above 15 or are following. Give me a perception check to see where Tanner is heading through the crowd, because Tanner is rushing off.
I am gonna use my last luck of the day.
18.
I have a 19.
Perception?
Yeah.
19.
Tracking his frosted tips through the crowd. You guys are follow him. Get caught up a bit though in the crowd, because there's a lot of commotion going on. There are a lot of people sort of gathering around for whatever this demonstration might be. And you guys then see sitting in front of, after you sort of come through the crowd, sitting down, sort of staring down off, you see Tanner sitting in front of the, let me change the music to something a little less upbeat.
Somber.
Our baby.
Yeah. Maybe that's too depressing. That might be too depressing. Let's not do
All
that
around me are familiar faces.
Maybe
Let's watch the rain.
yeah. Maybe that's better.
As it's falling down.
But you see Tanner, who is sitting on the steps of Veolos's shop right now, and see next to him are 2 people. There's a human woman with light brown skin, and she's sitting in a chair, a wheelchair specifically, and there's a halfling woman who's just chilling on the arm of her wheelchair with like deeper brown skin, and they're both on the older side. And you see Tanner kind of quietly talking to the 2 of them, just kind of trying to you can very visibly notice that he is not okay. But he seems to be sort of playing up the positive act, I would say, to the 2 of them.
Bendito. Can
Conversation
I walk
about
up to him?
What was that, Tetra?
Can I walk up to him? Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're fine. I want to walk up kind of with Ren, but I want to listen out to what they're talking about.
Give me a
first.
perception check.
Can I also perceive?
Give me a perception check.
Oh god, 13. Don't have my luck anymore.
I have 9. Oh, I
mean,
have
they're-
+7. This is crazy.
They're talking pretty quietly, so you can definitely hear that they're talking, but you can't. And they sort of look over to you, and see Tanner kind of got kind of sniffs, and he kind of wipes one of the tears from his eyes. I actually was meaning to introduce you guys. This is my mom, you guys.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ren.
Mom, these are my new friends. This is my mom's best friend, Zalia. And this is my mom, Erin. That feels really weird, but that's my mom. So, and she's like, Tanner's mom works just fine, if you prefer.
I made it too, right?
Yeah. You would have come up
Okay.
behind them, coming through the crowd. All of you kind of wave to you. You just see kind of like, sitting in, she's kind of got like, oh, what is that? She's like knitting something right now. Elderly human woman, like long curly black hair with these like small streaks of gray just starting to sort of form. Well, Tanner's told us a lot about you all. I even hear that you want to have him join your ship. Is that right?
I mean, who wouldn't? You raise a special one.
He is a good kid. But if you're going to take him on your ship, better treat him right.
Of course, only the best for Tanner.
I think it's a fair ultimatum.
Yes, you hurt my boy. I'll come find you.
You won't have to worry about it. We're a little afraid of him sometimes.
And Tanner's like, Mom, stop. Like, dude.
I'm happy to see you have such a support system behind you, Tanner.
Tanner kind of like phases out for a second and yeah, my mom's super cool.
You have my word, probably all of our words, that we will protect Tanner with our lives.
That's good to hear. It's you can absolutely join us. I have some inside knowledge that Velas been working on something all day for this. Been in there whole time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Is it a surprise?
do you want the surprise or do you want me to tell you what it is?
I want the surprise for sure.
I respect
almost
that.
No,
like
I want to hear it.
knowing.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, I want to know.
Sorry.
I like knowing.
Opposite.
Well, let's just say it'll go off with a bang.
My goodness.
So, but where do you plan on going after this? If you're going to go sailing around and staying in the Reach, or
For now, we need to mostly stock up, so we'd probably go to the biggest city. But that's all something that we have to talk about as a whole crew and decide together. So we'll keep you updated.
okay. Well, if Tanner's always talked about going and having an adventure, always been a rambunctious kid, so if he can do it with people that can protect us from pirates, then I'd hate to see him go, but makes him happy.
And
A
that's
moment
honestly.
you-
Oh, go ahead.
No, girl, it's my Discord. You go.
I was gonna say, and that's honestly what it is about, just happiness, and I'm sure we can try to fulfill that for Tanner in as best ways we can.
Happy to hear it.
We were just checking to see if he was okay. But we'll leave you to your devices.
Tanner's like,
Chat.
oh yeah, dude. Awesome. Gives like kind of like a fake smile. Tanner's
doesn't
not a good
sound-
liar. Like he's a real
Okay, I
bad
was
one.
gonna. Okay, I'm gonna say that doesn't sound the most convincing, Tanner. So I do want you to know you have a family here for you as well.
Dude, like talking about my feeling in front of like 10 people, that's like a lot of pressure though. Like
Understandably so.
respect,
If it-
thank you for that offer.
I know any one of us would be willing and would love to offer you a shoulder if you need.
Or a bagel.
Or
I
a
will
drink.
take that.
Bagel.
I will also take that. His mom's like, pace yourself, Tanner. We got a long night. Don't get too drunk. Yet, at least. Sorry, Mom. I'll take a half a drink.
All right.
And if there's bagels, of course I'll take bagels.
All right. Well, when you're ready to come party again, come find us. Take the time you need, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with my mom for a little bit. I'll probably make sure she gets home safe, and then I'll be back. And then the mom sort of like wheels herself over and offers a handout. It was very nice to meet you all. Can I get your names, please?
Petra.
Ren.
Nice to meet you, Callius.
Each of your
Sorry.
hands.
Captain, nice to meet you.
Is this... And Tanner's like, dude, I have no idea.
Clapton. Eric Clapton. he said.
Oh, very similar names, Aaron. And then offers it to you.
It's Fanrix.
Oh, Fanrix, Captain Fanrix. All right.
We have to ruin that again.
Clapton Farinrex.
Oh, Clapton
Don't listen to these people. Don't listen to my crew.
And then offers it to you, Inaris.
I'm not there.
Oh, you're not? Okay, I didn't know if you
I'm
followed.
holding my drink still.
Oh.
I'm still waiting around.
She's on a
Um,
mission. She's got a mission to do.
I was like, they got this handled.
okay. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Aaron Serrana. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Pleasure.
She kind of like wheels herself back towards her like perched up spot, and Tanner sits down next to her on the like, what would you call it? The stairs of the shop. Lunaris, what are you doing?
Way to Calantha and Maria.
Yeah, you find them just starting to sort of like pack up because it's like dusk is set in now and is sort of moving towards nighttime. Party celebration still absolutely going strong. But you can basically see that they're just talking to each other, kind of whispering, and look over as they're kind of setting up or taking everything down, excuse me, and sort of like wraps the axes together and like puts them in like a pack. Pretty good throwing out there.
She kind of kicks a rock as she's walking up. Not as good size.
So I can't cast spells though.
Yeah, he kind of sucks at that.
And so what'd you get us?
Or Marty and Corey's finest wine and their finest ale.
And she kind of well, thank you very much. And she kind of sips, and they both kind of like look at each other and then look at you. So, gonna take in the view from over here, or do you want to go with the crowd?
A lot quieter over here.
Indeed it is. Well, I think we're gonna go grab a like a throw blanket, and we'll come meet you back here, okay?
I'll be right here. Right
And
here.
they rush off, and you see
This
them
spot
like
right here.
you see them kind of like look back at you and then talk back and forth again with each other. And a few minutes pass. I mean, their house is oh shit. Okay, okay, cooties, I see you. And You can see them kind of like throwing it back a little. Like drinking. Not twerking or anything like that. And they come back shortly after with a blanket and lay it out. You can hang here as much as you want. And you finally see Velos come out of the shop as well, holding like a backpack. Anything that you would like to do and talk with him about as he starts setting up?
I feel like we were never properly introduced to Maria specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Lunaris, part of the family that saved your guys' town. But, like, it's not a big deal. I don't want to make it a big deal. I'm just letting you know where we came
I've
from.
heard plenty about you. Maria, it's nice to meet you.
You should shake her little hand.
Yeah, shakes your hand. Well, I will say, my wife has talked more about you than anyone else in this family, so I've been keen to meet you.
Go on.
I don't know, just talked about a beautiful ASMR that's in town.
She didn't mention like the whole passing out thing, right?
Well, given that, you know, you were like we're basically drained of life, it was understandable.
Yeah, that usually like doesn't happen. I usually like don't do that. I'm like usually pretty strong and like capable. It was just like, you know, oops.
I think most people would have died to that, so. And Calantha's like, yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. It was pretty fucking badass, actually.
Well, I mean, if you guys say so. But, like, it was kind of nothing.
If you say so. Give me a performance check.
You have Bardic still, by the way.
You are. You're so right.
Yeah, my bard.
Okay, well that's a dirty 20 then with Bardic.
Dirty 20? Okay. Keep that in mind. You guys see Velos sort of setting up in front of the market area. See a lot of people turning. And you see Marty sort of come and stand up next to him as he begins to take out these like cylindrical like things and starts like putting like fuses on them and putting like stakes into them. Marty kind of whistles out to the crowd. I won't do it because it'll, you know, I don't want my mic to shoot out. Whistles out to the crowd. Everyone! I know it's been some time since we had much of anything to celebrate. But today, I suggest that we raise a toast. And he raises a mug. To those who fought for our freedom and our safety. To our very own. He points off towards you, Lunaris. Calantha! And then points off to... You guys actually see at this point May, the young elven woman who has like snuck into the back of the crowd at this point. Wasn't there earlier on in the celebration. Methixel, Eli, wherever she is. Faria, who's still off like working with like the stew and sort of serving people food. Tanner Jr. And our very own Velos. Heroes amongst us. And to our new friends who have lovingly dubbed themselves the family. Let's give a hand to each and every one of them. To Sai, Lunaris, Ren, Callius, Tetra, and Fanrix.
That's right.
These people have fearlessly jumped into the fray and saved our island. Give them a fucking hand. And everyone starts clapping, and everyone takes like a big fucking drink of their of whatever they have.
Family, family, family.
The mead.
And he says, "Now I'll shut up, and I'll hand it over to Velos." He like gives him a pat on the back. And Velos, who not as much as well, it's not much. I didn't have much time, but with some of the gunpowder we got off the ship, and I had some leftover copper, I'll just show you. And he plants one into the ground, plants the stake into the ground, and lights it and takes a step back. And it shoots up into the air and explodes into a brilliant blue firework, exploding over the town.
Wow.
And he lights
Yeah.
another one.
Would this be Ren's first encounter with a firework?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And you can see a lot of the people on the ship, like there are people, the crowd, kind of gasps and stuff.
I'm gasping.
And the ship, a lot of the people on the ship, you see after the first one, a lot of people kind of go to the edge of stern? No, not stern. Stern is the back. Bow?
Bow sounds like a word.
The bow of the ship. The bow is the front. God damn it.
Starboard?
Starboard, that's what it is. I haven't had to do fucking ship directions and so on. Starboard side of the ship. And starting to look out as he lights another one. Fires it off, and it just quiet goes over. And you see next to you, Lunaris, under the light of the fireworks, Calantha and Maria kiss. And then on the second one, Calantha turns to you and kind of like gives like a nod and then pulls you in for a kiss. As the second one explodes in this brilliant blue display with the copper exploding out. And this brilliant celebration as Velos lights the last of these fireworks, as he unfortunately did not have a ton of time to make a bunch of them, but he lights the final one. And then Maria turns to you and kisses you. Anything else you guys would like to do as Velos wraps it up and smiles, packs his bag back up, and the crowd claps for him? Well, hopefully we'll never have to deal with the Black Fog again. To those who fought amongst us and to the family, cheers! Drink again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, I notice Lunaris kissing him, and I look over to Sai. Oh, Sai, you know what time it is? And he starts leaning in.
I slaps him across the face.
Oh.
Not in your dreams, Goblin Boy.
He used your name.
I did use a name, yeah. It's called Tough Love. Right, Tetra, it's called Tough Love. He rubbed his cheek. Oh, man.
So right. It hurts so good.
True that.
But I'll get you a drink, Fanrex. Come on.
I would actually get him a drink too if he would keep his end of the bargain.
You say keep us under the bar?
I said keep your end of the bargain.
Oh, I said keep us under the bar.
I don't want to be under the bar with you.
What the shit? What does that supposed to mean?
You know what it means.
What the heck?
Also, Ren's never seen fireworks before, so she's gonna turn towards everybody and be like, "What were those?" Like looking up.
Does Tetra know what fireworks are too?
Given where you're from, absolutely, yeah.
They're called fireworks.
That was amazing. Is that magic?
Almost.
Yeah, they might kill you, so watch out.
I have a feeling he's not being serious, but I cannot tell.
Not your
Nothing
best
to
one
worry about.
tonight, Finrex.
Thank you. This has been quite amazing. Thank you guys all for allowing me to be here and being such wonderful people.
Thank you for being here.
You guys even saw as the fireworks ended, there was a lot of clapping from the ship even that has a lot of the Xiinvarians on board. And they kind of, look up and smile and go back to whatever it is, their posts and whatever it is they were doing. A little bit later as you're hanging out. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, when they go get drinks, can I go find Mathixel?
Yeah, absolutely. Who's all getting drinks? It's Sai, Ren, and Fenrix. Okay. As you guys are heading off to go get drinks inside, yeah, absolutely. May is just at the back looking up, now kind of looking up towards the stars, just in that kind of like, like the childlike wonder that often, I don't know if anyone's ever experienced, but when you look to the sky, the stars above, and just know that there's something so much bigger than you out there, kind of looks up and, she's kind of like sitting, kind of with like her legs like this and her arms around them, just looking up. Hey. It's beautiful, wasn't it?
That's fantastic. Thank you for everything, for helping us.
Of course, thank you guys for helping. I know
helping
you
with your
had
parents.
to. Oh.
Who told you that?
Come on. Everyone knows.
It seems
It does not take away from what you did, though. A lot of people would have ran. A lot of places you can run from the Platinum Fleet, and they won't find you. So
I thought about it, but I'm glad I didn't. But you don't run. You seem like a tough cookie, and we could use someone like you on our ship.
yeah.
I know that your home's here.
Oh, I've been
everything
trying to
that you
get out
know
of
and love
here.
is-
No, I've been trying to get out of here for so long.
I thought you would. Come find us tomorrow. We'll talk about it if you're really set on it.
She has she's like 20, 21. So she has like a, picture of Ale herself that she just grabbed. Oh, well. Yeah. I heard you offered it to Tanner as well. Good to have that.
Yeah.
You kind of look over and you see Tanner is pushing the wheelchair with his mom in it to push, back to home. And Tanner's fun. It'll be a fun time on board.
What do you know about his father?
Tanner
We
Sr.?
saw something today that we didn't like.
I don't know, it reminds me of my own parents. Kind of a dick. Tanner doesn't like him
That's
much, so if Tanner doesn't like you, he's like the nicest guy ever. Like, if he doesn't like you,
That's a fair
then
point.
Tanner likes everyone. Tanner's nice to everyone. Tanner respects people even when they're rude to him, but his dad like drives a nail under his skin. You can do that to Tanner. Tanner doesn't get bothered by anything. He's like water off a duck's back, or whatever the saying is. Just rolls right off him. So I don't know what the fuck happens over there, but I steer clear. I got my own shitty parents. His mom's nice though, so
That's fair.
his mom supports
Well,
his
I
business
hope
and
that
helps him out. So
good. I'm glad. Well, I hope that you guys can find a bit of freedom when we set sail away from that.
yeah, I mean, I've never sailed, so hopefully I don't get seasick. But I mean, besides that, I've got a killer shot, and
I saw.
I can. I'm sure I can make myself useful. I'm down to learn. I'm pretty nimble, so I'll probably get up in the. Teach me enough about sails and ropes. I'm sure I could get up in the rigging.
Oh, our goblin will teach you all he knows. You will have to hear an earful though. And if he says he's captain, just don't listen to him.
So who is captain?
We're a family. We don't have a captain.
That's what, my family definitely says we're a family. I'm your parents. They're in charge, So that hasn't been my experience. But okay. Hey, as long as I get paid, I get food, I get drink, we get to have some fun, mess around, I get to see some new places. Sounds great.
Sounds good to me. I think that's fair. Well, enjoy the rest of the night, May. Come fight us tomorrow.
Wait, did y'all not think you had to pay people?
Yeah, we have to fucking pay them.
I thought it was like they get a share of what we find.
I was like, whatever we find. I didn't know we had to pay people.
Well, you can negotiate it. Either
We're
you can.
family.
I mean, if you want to do like a salary, or yeah, they're not interns. But yeah, if
Royalty. I don't think I've ever had to pay people.
the people below you handle that. What is you guys are heading in? The three of you heading into the tavern. There are a few more people in the tavern at this point, having headed in right after the fireworks.
Veolus. Where's Veolus?
Veolus is not in the tavern right now. He's like, he packed up his stuff and he's putting his stuff away in his shop right now. But he'll probably come back out real soon. He was quite literally like working away at the fireworks since they got the like gunpowder, since he got the gunpowder to now.
Gotcha. Oh.
What are you guys getting to drink though?
Is there any passed out people in the bar?
There's a passed out person just in the marketplace, but not in the bar currently. See someone like kind of in front of the tavern a bit, just like passed out beside one of the people that was in the drinking competition. Is just passed out in front of the tavern.
Can I pickpocket him?
You give me a sleight of hand check.
Alright, bet. 16.
16. Give him because he's unconscious, he'll get a perception at disadvantage.
Oh.
First roll was pretty fucking good, so. Second roll was a 12, and I'll say he has no bonus to perception. He's just a dude. First one was actually a 16 though. Just kind of. Yeah. On his person, you see a drink voucher and 2 copper.
Well, don't mind if I do. Finders keepers, losers sleepers. Or what did they say? I forgot what they said, but yeah. Finders keepers, you snooze, you lose. And I look over back at Ren. Get a load of this clown.
I don't recommend pickpocketing people.
It's whatever. He's drunk. It's okay.
That's not how it works. Would you like people to pickpocket you when you're drunk?
No, but I'm never drunk, so it's okay.
He totally has not been pickpocketed while drunk before.
I know he has for sure.
Hey, you know what? There's 2 people in this world, losers and winners. And right now, I'm a winner, baby. And he waves his drink voucher.
Does the person notice? Does the person notice?
Nope. Rolled a
God damn it.
12. So 16 on the first one, but disadvantage. Rolled a 12 on the second.
Oh, goodness. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit Fanrax. Just like slap him on the back of his head. Not to do damage, just to hit him on this bald spot.
Yeah, your slightly bruised bald spot that Lunaris hit earlier.
The third time today.
Sai has also hit him.
Get it with
This
a
is
sword.
fourth time.
Fourth time today.
Wait, should I might roll. I might roll for it.
For damage?
Wait, did it hit or what?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't hit him at all. It doesn't like actually do damage, but I do.
You
hit
like just
him
like
still.
graze the back of his head a bit. Not dealing
That
any
shit,
damage
man.
though.
Hey, watch it, princess.
Watch it, princess.
then I'll really make sure they have a ceremony for you.
What is that supposed to mean?
You know what it means.
I hate when you use my own lines against me, but this is Ollie saying that, not Ren.
Sorry, I didn't watch an Ali stream today. Sorry, no so promo.
That's so from. I actually do not know what that means. Would you care to explain?
Nah, not really.
Okay. Well,
Keep my
Fanrex,
secret to myself.
changing the subject, I guess. Don't forget, if you actually manage to flirt with Violas, I will buy you a drink.
Oh man, it's a lot of drinking, man. Oh my god. Phoenix will remember that.
You said that last time.
Yeah, but he right now he's like he has his he has like a little victory pickpocketing the dude, so he's really concerned about his ticket. He wants to use it at the bar. I want a drink, man.
I guess we know where to go then.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see the two individuals start to play the music again as it sort of livens back up. You even see some of the people from the ship actually come off of the ship and sort of join in and sort of talk with a few people and give the thumbs up. And you see that they go and get some, like, they bring some of their own stuff. They don't get the drink. They have their own stuff to drink. So they bring like a keg, like a smaller keg over and plant it down in and join the festivities, basically. Not all of them, but a
If
few
I
of them
knew-
do.
If I knew it, they had more people like this at home, I might have stayed.
You see the captain just sort of watching. Salutes to you, Ren. Just kind of walks back a bit after watching her crew, a few of her crew, sort of go out and join the celebration.
How are those bards doing?
The teenager could use a little work with his lute, but the is it a violinist? Is that how you say a violinist? I don't know.
I think it's a violinist.
Violinist is actually quite good. I think a bit of alcohol actually helped her sort of loosen up a bit as she plays, and they kind of look towards you, seeing if they can possibly get you to join for a song or two.
Can I grab 3 ales and then go over?
I will say the teenager is a teenager.
Two of them's for me.
Okay. Just making sure.
The teenager is a teenager.
I was like, just making sure. Yeah, absolutely. Play a song with us.
Follow my lead.
All right.
Pick your instrument. And I lay out I have my instruments.
What have you got?
Lute, lyre, bird pipes, violin. That's it.
The lawyer. And nod to
Taking
him.
out my little harpy drum.
Yeah.
And I start jamming.
Give them something to celebrate. Give me a performance check.
I'm out of fucking luck. I'm scared. I got a nat one.
Goodness, no, poor Tetra.
Oh, boy.
As you take a swig of your drink, and you don't notice it, but some of the drink actually gets onto your lyre a bit. And you're like, oh, this is, and you don't notice it until a bit after, but as you're like, this does not sound right. You're probably gonna have to clean that up tomorrow or tonight, probably tomorrow, as you play. And they kind of look to each other. You're on about their level of playing right now, because even for a natural one, you are a very practiced bard. It's not like you're gonna forget completely how to play, but it's more about matching them. It's more that you guys don't sound together.
Okay, after that song, I fucking dip.
Kind of look to each other and just kind of shrug and go back to playing, like, you know, they're like 4 songs that they know basically, just over and over again. Anything else you guys would like to do as Tanner comes back? Hey, cool that you guys met my mom. Mind if I hang with you guys for the rest of the night?
I would love that.
Absolutely.
Tanner kind of like looks over towards Lunaris and the other two, and just kind of like smirks and. Dude, that's
Are they still
wild.
kissing?
I don't know, Lunaris. What are they doing over there?
Oh,
Just chilling, or?
I think we're just chilling. I think we're holding hands though.
Are you pointing out the constellations?
Oh my God!
The speed draw!
That's incredible.
RT.
That's us right
You did
now.
that so
RTs.
fast.
Honestly.
Amazing.
Wow.
I need
We're
an
sitting
art
there
reel now. And it's all your art. I need to make it though.
Literally.
I'm storyboarding this story.
That's so good. But yeah, unless there's anything else you guys like to do for the evening. At some point, a
Just
lot
make
of.
sure.
Oh, you go ahead.
Oh, that Tanner has a drink in his hand at every moment.
Love to hear that. I really need Fanrex to flirt with Veolis. Personally, I'm saying this out of character.
Sai just wants to drink the night away. Till he regrets it the next morning.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I have a question. If I don't have that much experience with liquor,
Yeah,
or
you can give
Ren
me a
doesn't,
Constitution saving throw, please. And anyone who's heavily drinking may do that as
I got a
well.
floor.
Oh.
Open my
Yeah.
big fat mouth.
I will keep this in mind because technically the night's not quite yet over, but we're getting there.
Okay, I'll throw mine too.
Got an 18.
I got a 15.
16.
What are we rolling again? Constitution, right?
If you are heavily
Mhm.
drinking, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 14.
I mean, this seems about canon.
Okay. You guys do see the person that you expect to be Tanner's dad at some point sort of walk by, and Tanner and him kind of exchange a look. Kind of like waves him. Tanner Jr. just waves goodbye to him.
I want to wave at him too.
Mr. Senior.
Do you say that? Callius, do you say that, Mr. Senior?
Yeah, but I'm like drunk at this point. Like I'm like.
Yeah. He's like, fuck are you? And just keeps walking. And I will say, Lunaris, you, Calantha, and Maria make your way back to their house. And you can tell me how that goes. In the morning.
I'll tell you on AO3. I got you, baby.
Where is everyone else sleeping?
On the floor.
I'll probably pass out. We're in the tavern, right?
Yeah, you guys have rooms. I believe you had a room for the boys and a room for the girls at a point. Those rooms are absolutely available. There are plenty of people that are like, there are still people who are just kind of like hanging out in like the sandy areas. Just, kind of like, it's almost gone down to like, there's the people who are like frying like elote. Those people have moved, but like some of the like older people of the Warmsmirk family are kind of still around, just like making like snacks and stuff for people. And there are people just kind of like, it's kind of like a bonfire now at this point of the night where people are hanging around. Some people are just like, on pads, catching some sleep. It's honestly just like everything that you would want and hope from a small town celebration is like, just like home cooked food, alcohol, and a bunch of people around a fire and some fireworks. And even like you see like a few Triton people and a few sea elves who are like dancing with the villagers. There's like the teenager's gone to bed, but the violinist is still there, and she's just fucking plastered, just not stop playing. Like her fingers are getting like probably blisters on them at this point. She's been playing for like hours and hours, but she's still going.
We'll dance with them until she goes to bed in the inn.
Okay.
I want to dance.
Yeah?
Yeah, I want to drunkenly dance.
Are you? Who are you dancing with?
I don't know. Anybody who will dance with me.
The villagers will absolutely dance, but it's the crew from Xiria, they're like too like nervous to do it. Like they're like, oh my god, you're dancing with people? That's crazy. But they're more like in awe than anything less than like than actually want perhaps is not the right word, but able to bring themselves to.
Then I'm gonna dance with them specifically.
Okay. You find this very inebriated, like, young sea elf man who kind of gets the courage and offers a hand.
What lady?
Shall I lead, or would you like to?
I would love to.
After you. Give me a performance check.
Oh fuck, I'm bad at those. I have a +0.
I will say
You got a 7.
This is a very capable dancer that you are dancing with. So even though
I probably have training though, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
So the difficulty for you is more so that you are in, it's not like full on beach, but like it's sandy here. And it's not the easiest to dance in, especially when you're used to like being underwater and living in those conditions. So more of the footing is the problem. And you stumble a few times, but, kind of just laugh and play it off. And you see that this young, like, sea elf, like, gets very, like, he's smiling maybe too much because he's having, like, the like, drunk, flustered, like, totally red in the face, just having a blast. Like, he's probably going to go back and be like, I fucking danced with the princess, dude. That was crazy. Just having a blast. And whether you're good or not, you two are better than 90% of people dancing here. So
Yeah.
it's not like you're blowing anyone's socks off, but it's fun, and that's what matters about dancing.
Heck yeah.
And at some point, he like bows to you. Thank you for letting me have this dance.
I curtsy.
And he like smiles and like looks over at his like crewmates who are just like sitting there like. And I will say that everyone finds their way to sleep. Wrapping up the celebration. Fanrix falls asleep in the tavern on the floor. Callius, Sai, where are you guys sleeping? You're sleeping up in the room?
I like make it up to the room and I pass out like right in front of the door.
Oh god.
Classic.
I want to try to drunkenly drag Chanelli to his room. I mean, Callius to his room. I'm like, Sai, help me. I'm not strong.
I'd imagine Si's passed out at the table.
Okay, fuck. So I'm trying to drunkenly drag Callius to the room, and then I notice that Sai is like passed out, and then I'm like fumbling down the stairs. I'm like, Sai, wake up. Go to sleep in the bed. Wake up. Sai. Like, tap. Wake up. Go sleep in bed.
Did you roll for that?
Sai, actually, roll perception check at disadvantage for me.
Okay. $14.
14, yeah. You wake up to the sound of someone tapping on you and saying, Sai.
Oh,
Sai,
what?
go to bed. Sai, go to bed.
I am in bed.
This
Get out of my
isn't
room.
bed. Sai, this isn't bed. I care for you, Sai. I care for you. Go to bed. Go to bed. Also, Callius needs us. Callius needs us, Sai. I'm
Callius.
not strong. I'm not strong.
What?
Do it for Callius.
Okay. I'm getting up.
Thank you. I'm like, I want to say I'm like stumbling, almost falling up the stairs. Like I'm trying to catch myself with every step.
And what about you, Tetra?
Are people still dancing?
At this point of the night, it's sort of faded down to like, there's a few people around the fire just hanging out. There's some people who are sleeping not too far away, just on like rolls and pads that are sort of laid out. There are people who have like passed out from just drunkenness, but like, there's still people looking around. Corey's like still at her station, like basically has poured the entire, like almost the entire barrel of like ale out and now has like has a keg and a barrel to divvy out however people would like it, and is just like having a blast, just making people happy by getting them drinks.
Grab a last drink and then I'll head up.
Okay. You come up to the room and see Ren in the corner, and there's like a bucket, and she is purely just vomiting into the bucket right now.
Oh, girl.
With a 4
Yeah.
on that Constitution check.
Here, come with me. And I put her in bed and I cast sleep.
Oh, I
Help her
love
pass
her.
out.
I love her. Thank you, Tetra. I'm just like,
Got you.
Tetra.
Come with me. Night night.
And the night.
Good night, number one.
Oh. Good night, number
Yes, what were you gonna say?
one. I don't. If she's sober enough, I'd like to read my mother's notes on light shards.
I would say probably not sober enough.
I'll like try and then I'll.
Yeah. But you all pass out and you wake in the morning with a knock on your door. Tetra and Ren.
One moment.
Like early in the
Grab-
morning, like hangover o'clock. Even a little bit.
Ren's
Like, no,
like-
actually, no, you rolled really high on yours, Tetra, so you don't have one. But
Oh, sweet.
I'm
Well,
messed up. Ren's messed up. So Ren's gonna be like, she looks both ways and she's like not recognizing the place that she fell asleep.
yeah.
She's like,
I like
eyes
creeped the
barely
door
open. What? Hello?
What?
Hello? Like that vine from way back in the day. Sorry.
Knock happens
Creaked open the
again.
door. Yes.
See, standing there is Irlai.
Ah, good morning.
Morning. I already tested the first one. I will
Oh, no.
say, Ren, this is the worst hangover that you've ever had, and you are sweating.
Oh god.
But also, just moving over, Lunaris, you don't have a hangover, but you wake up and you can it's almost like the skin crawling sort of feeling. And you feel that kind of sweating. Where do you wake up?
Me?
Hmm?
I wake up between Calantha and Maria.
Oh goodness.
Did the hot ladies notice that I?
You wake up kind of in like a cold sweat before them. But you remember being told that it takes about 2 to 3 days for these symptoms to start. So you do not wake up with anything of the sort. Because Sai passed his checks. If you remember
I did
from
not.
like 10 episodes ago.
He definitely passed that Constitution saving throw that I did not.
So I'm guessing it worked if you're here.
It worked. Yeah. I had oh god, Freya. I had Kamasu. I stopped by with Kamasu already. Had him drink it. It's apparently really disgusting, but you can manage to drink it all. Hopefully it'll work. We'll just have to see over the next couple days. So
I opened the door wider.
got him with me. She has these like 3 sort of like, I got the other 3 at my place. But if you want to gather everyone up, or you can do it now, Ren, be my guest.
Ren's gonna like try to crawl out the bed and she's gonna fall like on her face.
Okay.
I'll help
And
her up.
It's just be like, I'm okay. Yeah. Has it always been so bright in this room? It's also really hot.
It's okay. You'll feel better after you drink this.
Okay. So
And I kind of like lead her over.
Yeah, you have to like push me over. Ren's gonna take it and she's like, wait, don't I owe you money?
Indeed.
We do.
Okay, so
I think it
Ren's
was
gonna go
6 now, 6 later. So 6 later would happen now.
Okay. So she's gonna take it out of the group share and she's not gonna tell anybody because I don't know, she decided that.
I'm gonna do what I want.
If anybody has any issues, they can take it up with the person who's not telling them that she took it out of the group share. So yeah, she's gonna pay her the 6 gold.
And she hands it over to you, and you can see that it has mean, it's like a muddy orange color.
This-
You see like these bits of like purple swirl even in it. It's muddy orange with like a bit of purple, and it just doesn't look good at all.
I prestidigitation it, and it's like a cute blue glitter now. The salt will help with the hangover. I promise.
It's true.
So Ren goes to smell it, and she almost like throws up. She's like,
Ooh, let's not do that.
but then she uses Druid Craft, so she can make it smell delicious. Like she just casts an effect. She like snaps
Sure,
and like it
sure.
starts smelling like, I don't know, something that's delicious.
You're
And
like,
then
just
she,
looks
like,
whatever you
downs
gotta do to get it down. Just drink
She
it all.
downs it in one. Downs it in one.
Make it a
gulp,
Constitution
almost.
saving throw for me.
Ah, do I have to?
Yeah, this shit tastes vile.
There you go. There you go, Ren, and I give her Bardic.
18.
Oh no,
18.
18. It's bad, but you drank quite a lot of stuff that tasted pretty bad. So
I don't know. That meat tasted good.
You're getting good at this, Ren.
Practice makes perfect, and I'm learning from the best.
but you drink it all. That should take a few hours, but I don't know, I never really tried it, but I'm sure by 2-3 hours from now, should be good to go. Where are the other two?
We'll come meet you in like an hour, if that works.
Sure. Be at my shop. Looks like you guys had fun last night. She kind of like tosses, like flicks a coin up into the air and catches it. That's it.
Oh wait, you have the other two?
I do. Do you want me
just
to?
give them to us?
Sure.
She brought two.
That works too.
Make sure they drink it all. Hands both of them over to you.
We'll still come meet you to help with distributing the rest.
Sure. Sai and Callius, you both wake up in your room a bit after that. Yeah, what is everyone doing what are you two doing as you wake up? Want to go meet up?
I'm first getting breakfast or seeing if like any of the food like huts outside like are packing up or have anything.
Yeah, you see that there are people like Marty behind the bar kind of has his like head down kind of like this behind the bar, and it's just kind of like, you know, I mean, he's there but doesn't appear to be awake currently. Outside you can see that the fire is still going. There's a new type of like stew going, and this time, I mean, it's not free now, but it seems like the though you never I don't think you inquired, but the one of the farms and the Wormsmirk family farms are both working together right now, making some more like stew for people who are still hanging out and want something to drink or something to eat, excuse me. But yeah, so there's a couple options.
Yeah, I think stew will be what I want. And if I could grab some for Sai, I don't know if he's awake or if we wake up at the same time.
You guys would probably have like just whoever woke up first would probably be moving around and would have caused the other one to wake up. So, yeah, absolutely. You guys can go down together if you so desire.
Yeah, Sai would have gotten food with you.
You guys pass by and see Fanric still passed out in the booth. There are some other people kind of strewn about, I guess is the word that I would use. Anything else that you guys like to do as you guys give food? I would say just 4 copper for the stew total for the both of you.
Okay.
Lunaris, are you making, or what are you doing as you feel this like shivering, this sweating coming on as you are between the two of them?
Is there any like paper or like parchment that I can see?
I mean, there's like a book on the nightstand on Maria's side. It looks like.
Any sort of writing tools or?
Yeah, I mean, in the like living room, absolutely, but not in the bedroom currently.
Okay. Lunaris is gonna try and like slide, like like two of them on either side, slide like out the foot of the bed. And, like, just...
Yeah, give me a stealth check. And it's put against their perception at disadvantage. Both of theirs. I will say Maria has +1. Huh?
21.
And Calantha has also a +1. These are a disadvantage. Nope. I mean, the highest roll was a 17, or on disadvantage, Calantha got a 17. Pretty good. I also forgot to mention that you also got an Ion Stone, if you recall. Did you ever end up adding that to your inventory, Ren?
Oh, yes, I do have it. Do I have to do anything with my armor class, or just have to memorize that? Like,
Did you attune to it, right?
Yeah.
It adds it automatically then.
I don't think so, because I had armor class 14. I think I still have it instead of like it going up to 15.
You have
Let's
to
look.
You have to activate the attunement. I don't know if you did that as well.
It says it's attuned to me, I believe.
Oh.
Item is attuned.
It says you're 13 without it attuned.
Okay, then I lied. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
You're chilling. Yeah, it takes down to 3. Okay.
You got it. Thank you.
But yeah, they don't notice, and you find some parchment and some like an ink bottle and a pen.
Okay, she's gonna write a note. Can I just DM it to you?
Yeah.
She's writing a little note. She's leaving it, and then she's gonna dip. She's gonna leave it like on whoever's nightstand is closest to like the door.
Okay. Are you
And
meeting up
goes
with
to the tavern? Yeah.
Okay.
She's feeling sicky and she needs her girlies.
I will say that you guys are able to meet up with the entire crew, hanging out in the tavern. Actually, right now is May.
Oh shit, Shirley.
Never left.
Oh.
One of the people passed out in the tavern. But she wakes up as well, and is getting like breakfast right now.
I debriefed the crew on my invite the night prior.
Is Banrex still passed out?
Yeah, I will say you guys can wake him should you want.
I'm gonna go up to Tetra, and I'm gonna say, I really don't like the fact that he pickpocketed somebody last night. If you were to give him a little bit of a taste of his own medicine,
It would
That
not
would-
be the first time, so I can absolutely do that again.
thank you so much, Tetra.
I go try to steal some more cigs and any drink vouchers or anything he's got. Or let me see. Let me look in his bag.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage, Vanrex, and give me a sleight of hand check, Tetra.
All right, gotcha. Wait, you said sleight of hand?
Perception for you at disadvantage.
Okay, perception, my bad. Okay.
A
gonna use
disadvantage.
Bardic.
Nothing advantage about me.
Got that right.
20.
I also got a 20.
Frick. What happens there?
With disadvantage, you got a 20, Phoenix?
No,
Yeah.
he needs to roll it again.
No, I put at disadvantage. What do you mean?
You only rolled it once here, though. It normally shows that
I
you
think it
roll
does it
twice and you have
automatically, right?
disadvantage.
It says
Oh.
20.
I think you need to roll one more time.
Okay, I'm gonna try again.
All right,
Alright.
let me look.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even know how to tell.
Where are my drink vouchers at?
I think if you roll at disadvantage or advantage, you'll see it like roll twice.
Okay.
So like I
Yeah,
just
with
did
the-
a test.
Yeah, it'll put it in parentheses.
Oh,
Yeah, so you have
yeah, you're right.
So he-
Okay, I just roll one more
He didn't
time.
roll twice.
Okay, I'll do it again. All right.
Yeah,
I'll do it
yeah.
again, okay.
Just one more time.
17.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
Big
that's
rolls.
very good, but just barely can't. You kind of, what are you trying to grab, or what do you have on your person, Phoenix?
The drink voucher, the copper. Like just my entire inventory. Or
Anything that Tetra might like in that inventory specifically? Cigs?
how many ciggies you got left?
I'm already all out.
God damn, he says nothing.
String, tinderbox. I mean, there's a gotta get a candle, but I got the drink voucher and the copper. Because I didn't use the drink voucher last night.
True.
Take
I
it.
grab 7 copper for my breakfast. I grab the drink voucher. Does he have soap in there?
I
What do
did
you-
give him soap.
I think he does have soap. Yeah.
I
Oh shit! I forgot to add that.
grab
then.
the soap, and then I also spritz my perfume in it, so it smells really good. And he's gonna get mad.
Take enough for my breakfast too.
Yeah, I'll take 7 more copper.
What the shit?
He's gonna have no money.
I
either.
will also say,
7 plus 7.
you cannot bardic inspiration yourself.
Oh, then I'll use. What?
Yeah, I just
Really?
looked it up. You can inspire. You use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet who can hear you.
Then I'll use luck and re-roll again because I got a 12 naturally.
I was looking at Bard recently, and I thought I saw that.
It's a sleight of hand, right?
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Even better.
That was the same. I think. You think you rolled 20 both times. Yeah. I mean, you're able to seal it, but you do wake Fanrix up. He does not notice that anything was stolen, but you do wake him up.
Good morning. And I have a soap in his hand from my hand. I put everything else away, but I have the soap that is from his backpack. There it is. Ooh. Looking more and more rough every day, buddy.
You know what? Wait, what are you doing in front of that face?
I got you
dreaming of an
breakfast.
I was dreaming of an
Nice.
angel. I didn't wake up to an angel. Ah!
I got you breakfast. You're so funny.
I don't want to eat. I just want to drink.
To yourself. And I give him the soap and I give 7 copper to Ren
Thank
and
you.
go get breakfast.
Wait, do I have the soap now? Wait, you gave back the soap? What the Sigma?
Here's your breakfast.
Soap at breakfast? Oh!
That's a good one.
What is this? This ain't no breakfast, sweetheart. Shove it up my goblin or what?
And I'd like to throw
That
him that
is-
piece of bread that he gave me like the night before or the day before.
Can I catch that mid-air?
Oh
DM?
yeah, absolutely.
Like,
I knew it'd come in handy.
Thank you, Horn Boy. See, this is why I like you more than Ren.
It's all stale.
I also
Still a
like
great
him
treat.
more than I like you.
Well, you know what? You're a princess, so go do princess things. Me, I'm gonna eat my bread and soap. He starts taking apart the little soap a little bit and puts it on top of the bread.
Yep.
Cheers to that.
She will go do princess things on your dime.
And also,
Well,
and while I'm eating my little soap bread sandwich, tell your friend I was asking about her. All right, because that would be really awesome if you did.
That's so gross.
Really gotta teach
Brett's
him to
just
keep his
gonna
mouth
look at
closed.
him, utterly disgusted, like utterly disgusted between the bread
Like-
and the soap eating. I'm like,
He's like
I'm
soap
gl-
foam coming out of his mouth.
I'm glad you finally found use of the soap I got you, but this wasn't the intended purpose. I can tell you that. And then she just goes away to eat on his dime.
I will say, Lunaris, you enter the inn about right now. While Lunaris is sweating, she's, kind of glowing a bit.
Walk of shame,
Morning,
baby, but not
sunshine.
ashamed. Oh. Morning.
Oh, good morning, Lunaris. I am wondering where you came from, but I think I know.
Pause that thought. I feel terrible.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
that's
this
right.
is important.
You have to drink every last drop, Lunaris. And Sai, you too. Here's the vials.
What is this?
I prestidigitate it blue and sparkly.
I'm gonna druid craft to make it smell good.
Did Fanrex make this?
No, but it may
Sai
taste
just
like he
downs
did.
it.
Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw for the both of you. If you're making it smell better, I'll say I should have done this for you as well, Ren, but I'll say it gives you a +1 to your bonus to your roll because it still tastes like horrible.
Pass.
16. So can I get a con save from you?
14.
Oh, 14. Okay. Yeah. 15 with the +1. You are both able to down it entirely. It is not pleasant, but you are able to get through it.
It
I just
tastes
scarf
how
down the
Fanrex
rest of my
smells.
breakfast.
Maybe a little, maybe even worse. But yeah.
Are we all gathered in one spot and awake now? Okay, family. I think it's important that we visit the farm today as soon as possible.
Get this
Yeah.
over with.
Sounds good to me. Our boat's there
Mhm.
anyway. Plus, of course, the people.
We need to talk about the boat as well. Are we sneaking on and sailing away? Or are we going to talk to her parents and not be stealthy?
I think we should deal with the farm first and then cross that bridge when we get there.
We can go to the farm first. But before that, I need to go see our resident cobbler.
Oh,
Yes, it's the 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, heading over to the cobbler. The door. Damn, I'm gonna have to look this dude up. Who the fuck is this guy? Timothy. Did you pay all in advance?
I want to say I did, but I don't remember.
Okay,
I feel like I did though.
I'll just say that you did. Yeah, you show up at the cobbler's. He kind of waves over at you. Just be about an hour. Should be done pretty soon. Just making. And you see him polishing these like almost knee high, just below the knee high, like black leather boots for you. That he is currently just like polishing and like, I guess almost putting like a finish kind of look on it. So if you want to hang out there, you absolutely can until he's done.
No, we can go to the farm. Sounds
Well,
good. I'll be back later.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have them ready, and then I'll work in on your friends.
When we step out,
Hmm?
oh sorry.
No, go ahead.
When we step outside, can I ask the crew about the notes they found on that ship from yesterday?
Oh, absolutely.
Who has it? Who has the notes that were found?
I don't know.
Uh,
Would it be me?
No,
I
you
think I
were
was
down
in that
below
room.
with
Okay.
Tetra. Found the light shards.
I mean,
Okay.
I have the notes written down, but I'm pretty sure Sai has them.
Can we read those on the way to the farm?
We
Yeah.
also have to visit Irlai to get the rest of the.
Oh shit. That's right. So many things.
As you guys are like going to leave, May kind of puts her head out. You guys going to get your ship?
Probably later today.
You want me to meet you there, or
What do you
Yeah,
guys
we'll
think?
we'll probably check on the farm first and then head over to the ship afterwards. What do we think?
Sounds good
Yep.
to me.
Cool.
all right? Catch you later then. And she heads back in the inn and finishes her food or something. But yeah, I sent you guys the notes, correct? You guys have all of those?
Yes.
I reposted them
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
in case.
I feel like it's basically discussing what our next move would be after this island.
I mean, we have to meet back up with the Platinum Fleet for
They're
sure.
gonna meet us here.
Yeah.
But our original intention was go to the Marani Isles. So
Mm-hmm.
if we're still gonna go to the Marani Isles, then you'll probably run into them. But
That's likely the next course of action.
only if the group's in agreement.
It's not like we're in trouble with them. I'm fine if they find us.
And we did do what we need to, so if they do stop by after we leave, I'm sure the town would inform them that we were capable of fighting off what we needed to.
Yeah, if someone wants to give me like a history check,
Petra does.
you give me a
My
history
check?
check and see if, or just kind of seeing how you should go about it with the Platinum Fleet. If you need to wait for
gotta-
them to come back.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought Tetra was rolling.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then I checked my proficiency. Is that bad? I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Is that
I was
letting
just
me-
gonna have one person
Is
roll
that
for
right?
it.
Okay. You didn't roll yet, right, Tetra?
I did, but take yours.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't need to wait around for them. Probably would be just fine. You did the work. You're probably free to go. Just
Yep.
fine. You don't think with the way that you celebrated yesterday, town would vouch for you, so you should be in the clear.
We should be fine.
Okay.
So to Irlai and then to the farm.
Yes, but we should talk over these notes after we do all this.
Indeed, we shall.
But I'm ready whenever.
Heading to Irlai's hut. You guys head there. The doors opened this time, and you see her in there. No one is inside besides her. Absolutely, just walk on in. Is going in?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Tetra's not. She's looking at her archaeology book outside.
Okay.
Comparing the notes.
Okay.
So Ren's gonna take the lead with this and say, "Hello, Lorelai. We've come to collect the rest of the potions."
Yeah, absolutely. She takes 3 of the 3 other potions, puts it down. I don't know how the hell you're gonna do it with them, but gotta try and make them drink it or inject. I do have a needle. You need to go that route. I think you'd probably have to do it in batches, though. You'd probably have to full plunge and then full plunge again.
Would I have any syringes?
On the ship, you would.
Okay.
Probably not on your Do you have a healer's kit?
No. Can I buy one?
Probably not here, but yes. Actually, yeah, you could probably buy one here.
Like right now?
Yeah, let's see if a healer's kit comes with syringes. It doesn't say so, but you might be able to find a syringe. I mean, she has one that she's offering.
I want to buy like how many it would take to.
You probably need 6 of them.
Oh God. Okay. No, I'll do one. Wait.
Because 3 potions, 2 full of these like full syringes to plunge all the way deep into these things. It's a lot of liquid.
Yeah. I think I should buy. I should buy at least one more then.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just call that 2 silver.
Okay. And I could buy it from Earline?
What's up?
I could buy it from Earline, or would I have to go somewhere else?
She would say that the general store has probably got a couple.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the general store probably by myself, just very quickly, and then we could go to the farm.
Yeah, we'll just say, just for brevity's sake, that the guy there charges you 2 silver for it.
Dope. Okay, I took 2 silver out of my inventory.
And you get another needle. But you get the 3 of the potions and start heading over to the farm. I think that's where we'll end our session as you guys head towards the Amal farm. Having drank your potions, the sweat begins to the fever that you guys have does begin to break for Ren and for Lunaris. And that's where we'll end today's session. Great session, y'all.
Great session.
Shit.
Thank you, DM.
Thank you, Freya. You don't understand.
I do, though I do understand.
I did not expect the little menage a trois to be thrown in, but it was a lovely addition.
That was great.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, gotta keep your players happy, okay?
Damn.
Meow meow.
Damn.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. We'll go around and everyone can say who they are and where you can find them. We'll start with Kiwi this time. Oops.
My name is Kiwi. I play Tetra, and yes, go follow these amazing pieces every Sunday, or what the hell, every week.
Every weekend, yeah.
Yeah, every weekend. Yeah, I had a great time. Much love.
The hell's next to you now? Cooties.
I'm Chief Cuties.
Birthday
I'm-
week, by the way.
I'm the resident Calantha and Maria lover now, in a figurative and literal sense. And I love this playing D&D. Thank you so much, Freya.
Hell yeah, thanks for playing. Frankie.
What up? I'm Frankie Beats. I stream every Monday through Friday, usually in the afternoon time. I'm getting my GameCube tomorrow. And also, Freya, thanks for the kick-ass session, and everyone, thanks for being kick-ass and being part of the awesome crew that we got here. It's awesome to do this every single weekend. And everyone go follow Freya, and everyone go follow these kick-ass people here. Chabellathon and Cocathon coming November 17th and 18th.
Cocathon is great.
Cookthon's amazing.
Ollie.
Hi, I'm Ali Peach Senpai, and I stream mostly. I want to give a huge shout out to Freya for putting this amazing session and all amazing sessions together. Really don't thank her enough for the amount of effort, time, and patience and work she puts into all of this. So yes,
Thank you.
so much, my lovely,
My pleasure.
lovely dungeon mistress. And she's so beautiful. If you aren't following us, the homies here either, you stinky. Get better.
Yeah.
Chanel.
I'm Chanel. Had a blast playing Callius and the
Yeah.
character in the rom-com that Lunaris starred in today. Yeah, stream inconsistently, and yeah, go follow all these lovely people.
Playing Witcher 3 right now. And super casual.
Super casual, or a lot of people know me as Alexier.
Yeah.
I stream every week, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, typically. We're still on our Elden Ring hiatus, so we're kind of just playing whatever.
No
But
Man's Sky.
yeah, and,
Decent amount.
yeah, and like rally car racing and literally
Yeah.
anything. But yeah, thanks for putting these on every week. They're so much fun. This
Thanks
was
for
a really
being
fun
here.
session.
Our champion, and that item is still on the table. So, Calantha didn't get to talk to you because she got busy with something else, but
She
There
got
isn't-
busy.
there is an item that you can request. There is something that you can request her to. You can request to make anything from her, and she'll make it for free. That was what you get for winning the axe throwing competition.
That's right. I totally forgot. Yeah, let's talk offline about that.
Yeah, I kind of forgot
see
to
what my options are.
say that.
I remember-
It's partially on me, but we'll just say Calantha got busy.
No, no worries. But yeah, no, we're almost at the end of an arc, and I'm super excited for what's next.
Oh yeah, we are actually very close. Hi, I'm Freya. I will be playing games after this. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing. I'm playing games with friends, but I stream Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, sometimes Friday if we do D&D on Friday. But yeah, I love doing D&D. My friends are all amazing here. Go follow them all. And yeah, I'm gonna probably go AFK for like 10 minutes and then be back with whatever the fuck game I am playing. I don't know. But thank you guys all for being here. Thanks for the raid, Ollie, and the follows. I appreciate you all very much. Back in like 10 minutes. And thanks for watching episode 17 of Sailing the Xiinvarian Sea. Bye.
Fishnet, fishnet, fishnet.